Hello everyone. Let me turn off the VM. Forgot about that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing like just my dailies basically, but just because I streamed the last week. I don't really have a consistent streaming schedule, so I'm trying to do like more consistent. You know, so yeah. So we're just gonna actually do some streams for once. So I'm just gonna do like what I normally do in Duel Links, which is just play my dailies out, and while talking over it, really. I did start it at least before stream. I was hoping to get like at least all the NPC duels done beforehand, but nah, that didn't work out. So. Hello, welcome to stream. Yeah, it's mostly gonna be Autoduel doing it for me, just because the NPC stuff doesn't really take too much thought. I just have my Red Eyes deck like play it out for me. It's not a really big deal. So yeah, I wonder if is it gonna lead to this? No, okay. The Autoduel does sometimes have problems with against the Vagabond, especially nowadays. A lot of the decks don't actually rely on the skill. It was way easier to do Vagabond like auto-dueling when decks relied on the skill like Galaxy Eyes. Whenever those show up, usually I'm fine, just because they brick super hard without the skill. But like, something like something like Cyber doesn't usually brick so hard. I don't know. Sometimes the AI takes forever though, like this. Like just because link decks are apparently too complicated for the bot, so it's gonna just keep loading something. I don't even like. I know how to program. I don't understand how they get something stuck like this. Like just do like if the logic loops more than like 15 times or something, it's just gonna not do anything then, right? I don't really understand how they even get to this problem in the first place. Oh, there it goes, finally. It's gonna dotscaper, and then it's gonna think for like 10 more minutes, because apparently it can't think to use dotscaper as link material, even though that's pretty simple. That's like a pretty simple play. I know they can't like program an individual bot for each deck that people play on ladder, but still. This is still like really dumb. Come on. Seriously. It does not take that much thought to see what the next play is. I really don't understand how Konami does the like programs these AIs, because they're so bad. Like this is gonna take forever. Please just do something. I could close the game and reopen it. That sometimes fixes it if it's like stuck in a really infinite loop. But right now, I think it's just waiting on it is probably better. Seriously, still stuck. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have dueled the Vagabond on stream. Probably should have done that first, maybe? I don't know. Really annoying how long this is going to be taking. Like, seriously, just do something. Okay, there it goes. It's going to use link material. Okay. Yep. Okay, that is a play. Are you going to continue and not get stuck? It's not that hard. Just activate dotscaper. I don't understand how the AI gets stuck in these loops. Seriously. Please just activate the dotscaper and wait. And the microcode actually. If you're trying to think of chain link order, I'm pretty sure dueling does that automatically, so that's not it. Okay, no, finally. I don't understand why it takes so long. Maybe it's because I'm running other things, because it doesn't do this on like the Steam version, so maybe it's actually using my own like computer's RAM to like calculate this, which is dumb. Just do this on the server. This is already like an online game. But yeah, I guess I'll close some of my other programs. They're just running in the background like my browser, because I'm not actually browsing anything. Is it because the position to put this in? That is so dumb. It doesn't take that much thought. I'm gonna open up my snack that I brought. Just got some crackers. Okay, finally there. Okay, it's not taking too long right now. Yep, target that. Red Eye Slash, let's negate that. Really shouldn't have. It should have just used the Power of the Guardian's effect. Whatever. Oh great, Mathematic Edition. Yeah. Yeah, this will be fine anyway. The AI has a pretty hard time getting over something with Power to Guardian's equipped. Why would you get returned into Red Eyes? This AI is so dumb. I'm pretty sure I put Red Eye Spirit, which is the better revival effect. Okay, that's good though. AI figured it out. I don't know. I'm really not keen on auto duels a lot of times. It's kind of dumb. It's really dumb, honestly. Like the Vagabond AI is actually pretty smart, but the auto duel AI does some dumb stuff, like really dumb stuff, like linking away something a Red Eyes Slash Dragon equipped with Power the Guardians away for just a random link monster that really shouldn't have done. It does this frequently. I've seen it do it frequently. I guess it's to incentivize people to actually play the duels out, but like it's an NPC duel. When I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I want to play it against actual real people, not just an AI usually. Which is why I don't really find these kind of events enjoyable, like wave duels. Because the AI, even if you want to play against AI, the event is so easy for like a human player to do. That's really not worth the time and effort to like even make the minuscule amount of thinking to actually play the event, like on your own terms instead of letting auto duel like handle it. Sometimes I actually do have to turn auto duel off, so. Oh, hello. Welcome to stream. Yeah, right now I'm just letting auto duel do some NPC duels for me. I'm gonna do 3 ranked duels really after I do all the NPC duels though. And then we'll actually get to Wave Duel Scramble. I mean, Wave Duel Scramble, I already started a little bit of it. The dialogue between the characters is actually pretty fun. I might show it off the My Valentine one. It's Weevil, Rex, and Mai. They have some funny banter between them. But yeah. At least the nice thing about these events is that there's a lot of character interaction at least, which is fun for fan service stuff. And that's just gems. But yeah. I was trying to do this before stream. It didn't really work out. Because apparently the AI takes way longer to think. It's like they break the AI every single update. I don't really understand it. Because it didn't used to be this bad at like thinking things out. Nowadays it just takes forever for some reason, even on like the most simple of actions. Sorry, I just ate another cracker. But yeah, something. Okay, I actually made it not terrible move there, but sometimes it just searches like the awful Red Eyes cards for some reason. Like the Red Eyes Continuous Trap, I put it in because it's not bad, but like sometimes it searches it when he doesn't even have a Red Eyes on field. I don't really understand it. It definitely could have fusion summoned there. I don't know why it didn't. That was kind of dumb. But yeah, just making my way through the dailies right now. Still haven't gotten the Share Obsidian pop-up. It's kind of weird though. Typically, it pops up way more often than I would like it to. Because it's just really annoying when these things pop up after a duel, because I just want to hurry up and get to the next duel. Alright, this is a Gemite deck. Like, these AI decks are so bad. I don't know anyone who can really find this super engaging. It's like really easy to beat these AI decks. Yep, okay, that's good. I don't know, sometimes the Autoduel AI still loses to these AI decks though somehow. Even when it's not breaking, it just does some dumb play that really it shouldn't have. Like, I've noticed recently that actually holds, it holds Red Eyes Fusion more often for some reason. Like, it doesn't activate turn 1, like, all the time. Even though it really should. Like, there's no reason not to activate Red Eyes Fusion turn 1 in these kinds of these NPC duels. So I don't really understand it. And there's the first Shea Obsidian pop-up. I really don't get roaming events anymore. Roaming events used to be like Super Zane or like Super Dino DNA. What was it? What's the guy's name? I don't remember. But like Super Alexis, where it gave new cards for existing archetypes. Roaming duels like this, where it's just a teaser for the next unlock, are just kind of dumb because it gives you like what am I supposed to do with 3 copies of Raid Raptor, Revolution Falcon? Like what? I can't make a Raid Raptor deck with just the cards that roamers give out. Like I really wish they went back to doing the super duelist roamers like Aster Phoenix. Was that the last one? It was either that or the Dino DNA guy. Because those actually gave out some good cards sometimes. Like the Aster Phoenix one gave out that one Destiny Hero card that special summons from deck. Like that's a pretty decent card. I mean, you don't see people play it because it doesn't really fit in with most of the Destiny Hero builds. But it's in a vacuum, it's actually a really good card. But yeah, I really wish Konami would go back to doing those instead of these kind of roamers where it's just a teaser for the next unlock, but you can't even make use of their cards you get because it's like you can't really make a deck out of 3 copies of one archetype card. Really, really silly. I think Konami just doesn't want to put in really any more effort into the game, which is kind of a problem. Cause they are power creeping a bunch. I feel like they're kind of just throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. They just want to see because the game isn't in a great shape. It's still fine. It's still doing fine. I'm still getting mashed frequently. Because it's a 1v1, so even with there are enough people playing the game, it's just that interest in the game has definitely declined over the years. Especially since people don't really generally care about the anime past, really 5Ds. 5Ds is the last anime where I see people get really hyped, at least in the Western audience. I know Zexal's really popular in Japan for some reason. But yeah, don't really. The anime theming of this game is kind of its death knell at this point because I think most people just generally are either unaware or have never watched Reigns, you know? I mean, I've watched the entirety of Reigns and I thought it was okay. It wasn't like anything stand out. It does have a couple standout moments, like fun moments, but it's not really super deep or thought-provoking. I know it has a decent amount of fans though, but in general, just the later Yu-Gi-Oh anime don't really get as many fans as the earlier series. At least in the West. I think in Japan it's slightly different. They have different rankings for the anime series. I know Zexal's top there for some reason. And I kept some Zexal. I really didn't like it though, so don't really have a really strong opinion on Zexal, really. I didn't watch the entirety of it, so I can't really comment too much on it. But what I did see, I just didn't think it was very compelling. It's not like I didn't see Zexal 2. I saw some Zexal 2 episodes, but I guess it's because I didn't watch them all in order, so I guess that's probably it. But some of the episodes, you don't really need to watch in order, Like, it's Yu-Gi-Oh's more monster of the week than most animes. So even though there's an overarching narrative, I guess within each episode it's fine if you watch them sort of out of order. And honestly, Zexal, like, at least Zexal 1, it just had a lot of, like, episodes that didn't really matter in the long run. Like, there's a lot of skippable episodes in Zexal 1 at least. At least from what I see online, because there's actual watch guides for Zexal to, like, skip the bad episodes that have no plot development. That's usually for longer running anime series like Naruto or something, or even DM Season 1, which actually has a bunch of filler. Like, Duel Monsters definitely had way too much filler. And speaking of Duel Monsters filler, I'm just gonna rant about how much I don't like just in general, all the filler, I guess. Because, like, the Duel Monsters filler, I see people are fans of the Orichalcos arc. I really don't get that. Like, all the anime exclusive content, well, actually not all of it, but, like, a lot of the anime exclusive, like DM filler, it's just really bad. Honestly, the duels in the Orichalcos arc are just not compelling. I really don't get how Yugi lost to Raphael in the first place. Like, it's supposed to be like an exploration of Atem's character or something, but, like, it's just not compelling. Because, like, that's what the Millennium World arc was for, really. The Millennium World arc is just way, way better at it. Like, all the Kazuki Takahashi's parts, where it's adapted from the manga, that's pretty much all good. Like, Duelist Kingdom, Duelist Kingdom does have a couple filler episodes, but even so, like, the filler episodes are still okay. But, like, just the entire arcs, like the Virtual World arc, is really bad. Deckmasters are really cool though, but, like, the entire arc itself is just really not bad. Bad duels, bad things in general. Like, what else? Orichalcos. I did watch most of the Orichalcos arc, and I just didn't think it was very good. I do know people like some of the duels in it. It does have one good moment, which is the draw monster card part, but, like, that's a bit about it for DM filler. What else? Then there's the World Grand Prix, which I never actually watched fully. I just skipped right straight to Millennium World. And I remember, I never actually caught Millennium World as a kid because the Orichalcos arc kind of turned me off of Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. I really did not like the Orichalcos arc. At least, like, the Legendary Dragons are kind of cool, at least. And they did print all those cards, which was kind of fun. But besides that, the Orichalcos arc I really didn't like it as a kid, which is, when I rewatched the series later on, I just, I basically skipped all the filler arcs. Like, the DM filler is just not fun. But yeah, that's just my rant on DM filler. It's just bad, contrived, anime only, BS, not very good. What did I just do? It's just, no, 5Ds is fine. I'm talking about, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm talking about stuff like, Virtual World, the Virtual World arc with, Noah and stuff. Noah did introduce Spirits, though, and I really like, Spirits. They're really bad nowadays, but that's beside the point, really. How'd the AI fail on lethal there? Okay, whatever. But I think 5Ds is definitely really good. It does fall off a little, I feel. I mean, that's kind of the general opinion. But, like, past Dark Signers is, like, peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, no, I think Arc 5 Season 1 is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! But Dark Signers is also up there. But then past Dark Signers, the Mechalord stuff is just kind of eh. Like, it doesn't really... 5D doesn't really pick up until we get back into the World Grand Prix, I think. I think that's the tournament. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh tournament names. Was it? I get. Who was? I can't even remember the filler characters' names besides Raphael. It's the other guys, right? Valid? Valid, I think. Is that the motorcycle guy, or is it the other guy who? I only know Valid has the armor cards. That's the only memorable part about this. I don't even remember what the third guy had. There's Raphael, Valid, and what is his name? I don't even know. It's like, I can't even remember it. His like brother died or something, right? He has Kybercorp tanks or something when it goes to Bora. I don't know, it's all contrived. I think the entire Orichalcus arc is kind of contrived. It's not very memorable either outside of a couple moments. But, like, they didn't actually play the card games on motorcycles. That was 5Ds. They just had them using them, I think, right? They were just riding them. Because bikers were cool back then or something. Yeah, isn't it? I saw something online. It was supposed to be a Cockney accent, but it ended up turning out to be more of a Australian accent for some reason. At least that's what the voice actor said. He was trying to do a Cockney accent. Like I can't even remember what cards he used. They're so free. Like Valen's armor cards are at least like memorable and kind of had a cool moment in the anime. I don't even know what he did. He like. I know he took over for Pegasus once, and so he was playing tunes for at least a little bit, but then I don't remember what his actual like deck was. I could look it up. You know what? I am curious. I'll just have to look up the Orichalcus arc in general. Let's go to Wikipedia. Orichalcus. Wait, that's the archetype that's anime only. What is the Orichalcus like? What was the darts? Maybe I'll probably have better. Darts is the leader, so what was his other people? Try and find it. City of Atlantis, blah blah blah. Oh, the organization was called Doma, right? See, Doma, his name was Alistair, huh? What was his deck? And I'm just kind of curious about that. He first the Toon Desk when he was masquerading as Pegasus. Yep. Then he uses his actual deck, which is a Gorlag deck. They never printed these. It's just one monster. What the heck? And then next is his army deck. Did they print any of these? It doesn't look like it. These all look. Oh, Connect Soldier. That's an actual card that they printed. But yeah, no, he's not memorable at all. They didn't even print any of his actual cards. I mean, I guess Jack Atlas is more Cockney, but still not as Cockney, because some people still think it's an Australian accent, at least from what I see online. But yeah, his deck is not memorable at all. Alistair. Ace is Air Fortress Ziggurat. They never printed this card. Like they never printed Valen's armor cards either, but like Valen's armor cards are at least cool and they had a cool moment. And people have been begging for them. I don't see anyone like begging for Alistair's cards. It's kind of sad. It loses when he ties against he ties against Seto in his first duel and then loses the duel in his second against Kaiba. And then Valen actually won the duel against Rebecca and Duke Devlin, which is why he's sort of memorable. And then he loses the duel against Joey. And the Joey duel is really good, cool, so that actually excuses it. But yeah. Yeah, pretty much. All the Orichalcus cards are kind of bad. Even Ayatamias is honestly not that great. At least the way they printed it in the once they like printed the real version of like once they printed the real version of Ayatamias, it was kind of bad. Just because it's not searchable because it searches it uses a Dark Magician monster as material, and the Magician's Rod can only search cards that specifically name Dark Magician, as in just Dark Magician and not including Dark Magician Girl. I mean, I guess Mech Lords are the improved version of armor cards, but when they printed them in in real life, they didn't actually print them like that, so I don't really count that. I mean, it would have been cool if they actually printed like the Mech Lord parts, but the only hope for like a multi-monster, like multiple monsters just turning into one big monster but still taking up multiple spaces on the field is definitely going to be the armor cards, because I don't see them actually printing more Mech Lord stuff, like the Mech Lord parts. I know it isn't Duel Links though, which I am playing right now. They're not good though. They just destroyed themselves, which is kind of silly. And that's just based off the Tag Force like cards, because Mech Lords weren't printed until, was it Storm of Ragnarok, or was it what was the last set of 5Ds? Well, I'll just search up Mech Lord. Mech Lords were introduced in Shonen Jump Volume 9, Issue 6 promotional card. Really? Oh, Grano was introduced, huh? Okay, but like they were actually printed in Extreme Victory. That's a set, yeah. And that's the last set of 5D, so Mech Lords did not get a chance to shine at all. I mean, Mech Lords were good for a little bit. They had the dumb skill like that searched out the continue spell that searched out the rest of the Mech Lords or something. And then they got nerfed or something, right? Or was it? Did they actually nerf the skill, or did they just nerf they just limited it? I think. I mean, it's still good though. It was good for a little bit, just because the second, like the first best deck was Rose Dragons, so Mech Lords were actually good because they countered Synchro Summoning. But like, Mech Lords are not great right now. I think they're still fine though, just because I have been OTK'd by them a couple times. They do have like a dumb gimmick OTK with the new big astromechanical like Astro Lord or something. I don't remember. It's the newest support though. That was like selection box exclusive, I think. What was it? I think I can. Let's see. Was it a Duelist pack that they were in? It was Duelist of Gloom. Yeah, they have the new Mech Lord support. Astro Dragon Triskelion. Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. Just because it gains a lot of attack, and they typically just turbo out the rank 4. You actually saw them in the... I I did not play, like, if it's the first synchro event or the second synchro event, because the first synchro event was, True Dracos were still... True Draco stun was still legal at the time, which is kind of dumb in Master Duel. So pretty much every deck I saw was mostly stun. Or it was like the loner decks with Junk Speeder or something. I didn't actually see any Mechlord decks. But like, I guess Mechlords probably would be fine. Then again, True Dracos run no extra decks, so they can't really take advantage of that. But yeah, Mechlords, they came out way too late just in general. Because they came out in the last set of 5Ds, and then the next set was the introduction of XC summoning, which do not care at all about the Mechlords. Like, the new support should have had a field spell to, like, treat your opponent's monsters as synchros or something. That way you could actually steal them with the Mechlord Emperors. But, I mean, Astro Dragon OTK is still fine. The problem mostly being that just that they can't even, not even really that good at countering synchro monsters in general. Let's see. Oh, there's the Mechlord guy, speaking of. But yeah, Autoduel. This takes forever, honestly. I don't... One of my main complaints about Duel Links is just how much stuff, how much filler they put in to the game in general. Cause like, I'm not playing this. I can play this out. Oh no, the AI can play this out for me. I don't need to. But yeah, just in general, Duel Links just has way too much time wasting stuff. Cause like this kind of a duel isn't hard. This is just annoying mostly. What's it doing? Okay, it's hitting through my aim. What's it gonna... Oh, there's Weisel. That's fine, I guess. Oh. Is it gonna be smart? Okay, no, I'm gonna do it myself. I mean, not really, even. Like, these duels are, like, these NPC duels are just really easy. They're not even, like, a challenge at all. Like, the AI can't... Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. It's Synchro Summon. No, that's a bad thing. This sucks. Okay, wait. Is the AI smart enough? No, it's not smart enough to counter that. Oh right, the duelist pass. I kind of forgot about that, just because it's pretty useless. At least the first time around, it costs actual money. Now I know it costs, like, you can actually buy it with gems now, but it's really a waste of gems, because I'd rather just do it myself. Like, even though this is slow, I'd rather still do it because gems are a valuable resource in Duel Links. Especially since there's no crafting. It's pretty much only gems that actually matter. I really don't get the point of these roamers. Like, I know they're teases for, like, the next upcoming character, but, like, these kind of roamers are just kind of dumb. You can't, like, what am I supposed to do with 3 copies of Raid Raptor Revolution Falcon? I can't actually make a Raid Raptor deck until they actually release his cards, which is going to be in a month. And once the unlock event comes, you can get the cards that are in the roamer events anyway. So I don't really get the point. Like, they used to have actual good roamer events. Like, Super Alexis gave out Cyber Angel Izana? Is that the... I don't remember actually. Merciful Machine Angel, and a bunch of other like good Cyber Angel cards. But nowadays it's just like stuff like this where it's kind of cool, I guess, to see some of the like a sneak peek of Shay's interactions, but they don't even like fully commit to it. You don't get unique dialogue for like dueling Shay with Yuto. But I'm almost done and I can move on to ranked for 3 duels and then move on to wave duels, which is going to take forever. But, which is, I mean, it's what I named the stream. It's going to be doing auto duel with wave duels. How did the AI seriously mess up sound rank? Wait, how did it do that? You had Spinny, that was like literally a Link 1, a 1-card Sunlight Wolf. What? How did you do that? I mean, that's fine actually. I mean, XC Summon does give more points, I guess. I don't know, I don't really understand how the auto duel AI works. It seems to make the dumbest of plays a lot of the time. I mean, that was still an okay play because it won out in the end, but like, sometimes it does those kind of plays where it takes a fusion monster and then Link summons with it, which is, it takes like my Red Eye Slash Dragon and it turns into a Link 2, which doesn't do anything. Oh, that's it. Oh wait, did I go to Zexal yet? I don't think I did Zexal. Yeah, I didn't fully finish Zexal. There's still 2 legendary duelists roaming around. But once I'm done with this, I'm going to move on to ranked for a couple duels. Just to get the more of the event items so I can actually duel in the event. I mean, I have like 2,000 of them, but still. Can never have enough. I mean, I put them in because I don't want to like actively do the Link summon missions that sometimes pop up for weeklies. But like, it is definitely iffy. Even XEs are kind of iffy because sometimes they'll take some level 4 that's super buffed up and just linking it, XEsing it into. That's not. You can't verb XEs, but like XE summon into something garbage. And definitely messes up a lot with Malevolence, and it just wastes the effect a lot of the time. I don't really understand. One more auto duel. I'm okay, there. I don't know why it was registering those inputs. But just this duel and then I'll swap over to ranked for 3 duels. Oh, thanks for coming. Just nice to have someone listen to my ramblings. But yeah, I'm gonna be continuing to stream for a while at least. So yeah. What? Why would you what? What was that play? Why would you MST there? That did not make. I don't really understand. Why would it do that? Okay, that's the last auto duel. Finally cleared all those. Now I'm gonna swap over to ranked. and just play my Galaxy deck because I want to get this over with. Galaxy is a pretty good ranked deck just because it goes by games really quickly. Go do a card trader really quick. I'm almost done with all the card trader cards on this account. What's this highlighting anyway? Oh, just don't do one time and Duel Scramble. Well, let's get started on ranked, I guess. Just need to do it 3 times and then I'm done. I am Legend 5 right now. I don't even remember. How close am I to ranking up? It might be this game, in which case I might be screwing myself if I lose this. Okay, matching successful. Let's see what my hand is. I haven't actually bothered to make King of Games, at least recently, but if I get it, I get it. It's really enough. I really don't care in general. Oh cool, if I win, I get in rank. Am I going second? This hand is fine. Let's see what happens.
It's my turn.
Depends on what he does, but...
Come on out.
Oh, he's playing Infernoids.
I activate my monster's effect.
Fine. I can play through Infernoids. This is not the biggest deal. But Infernoids is such an annoying deck.
I end my turn.
Oh, is that it? That's just it? Okay. Well, in that case, this might not be so bad. Let's start off with this. And this. I think I'll just start off with the Shuffle Reborn.
From my hand, I activate my spell card.
Summoning the Photon Dragon.
Say hello to Galaxy Eye.
And then I'll normal summon Galaxy Knight.
Let's go. I will contribute to summon my knight. So
Target this. He's probably gonna negate that, right? I don't know. Really? If he does, he's dead.
I activate my monster's effect.
Okay, well that's fine. I can just go into Neo Galaxy and attack for game here.
The universe coalesces into the light of Cape. Neo Galaxy Eyes negates the battle.
Does he have anything to stop this? Oh! I guess I'm King of Games now. I've not actively been trying for the last couple months, so I've kind of just been on Legend. But now, I guess this is my first King of Games in like 5 months. Well, I still have 2 more duels to go before I get all the event stuff. Actually, this is kind of helpful though, because next month is the KC Cup, and this makes it easier. At least slightly, but still. Anything's better than nothing. Duke Devlin. What am I playing in now? What kind of decks are in King of Games at this point? Who plays Duke Devlin? Is this life point boost? Nope.
My turn.
Huh. Okay. Well, this looks like it's gonna be an easy game.
From my hand,
Just Shuffle Reborn.
spell card. Say hello to
Activate Galaxy Expedition. Just make the Photon Lord and be done with the game.
I activate my spell card, Galaxy Expedition.
There's Galaxy Expedition, summon Photon Lord. This is just simple Galaxy Eye stuff. Pretty brain dead. I can just turn my brain off, not even think about my plays. And it's immune to Dark Hole because of destruction prevention, so I'm sitting good right now.
Number 90, Galaxy Eye, come out.
Summon Galaxy Wizard. I don't even want to search here.
I tribute Galaxy Galaxy Wizard to activate its effect.
I think I'll search the Galaxy Zero. That's probably better for next turn. And then, depending on if he sets back or not, I can search the Galaxy Cyclone. Actually, I don't have Galaxy Cyclone in this deck, so never mind. I can get the Photon Stream of Destruction. That's what I'm thinking of. Let's see what it does. Book of Moon. That's fine. I mean, I still have my own Book of Moon, so I'm not completely dead here if he tries to make a play. But I really, what is this deck? I wonder. Let's see, I have a Revival effect. I guess I will take the Photon Stream of Destruction. I mean, let's see what he does. He is Book of Mooning, so he does need a monster effect to go off. Oh, it is night. It is Igloo. Well, I'm gonna Book of Moon that, and now he can't do anything about it, right? Oh, well, Legacy Memories, sure. That's fine. Is he gonna have another thing set, or whatever? Can he still make a play? That's the real question.
I activate my monster's effect.
Okay, he's banishing purple. He's probably gonna search Blue Sky, I think. Blue Sky's the searcher, I think. Indico's the movie one. The shifty one, the one that just moves zones. Is he really thinking about this? This isn't really a hard decision, I don't feel. You just search for the one of the ones you don't have. Yeah, Blue Sky. Obviously the search choice. Now you just set a card in this zone and then you special summon. Yeah. Mech Knights are so dumb. Really, they didn't hit Mech Knights hard enough. Because it wasn't just the skill that made the surprise gift skill. They hit that, but Mech Knights are still like everywhere. Because it's not just that skill, it's other factors too. Just that in general they're a really strong deck. I wonder if he'll be able to have enough material to actually make the Link 2. Nope, that's it. Okay. This doesn't look so bad then. Let's start by flipping this face up. See if he has anything. I don't know what that set card could be. Doesn't look like it's anything though. Well, let's Photon Stream of Destruction then. I do not want to hit that face down. I'll hit this face down, see what he has. Okay, just one Legacy Memories. That's fine.
I activate a quick play spell. Here I go.
Indigo Eclipse, sure. Next I'm gonna do this to keep the Photon Lord on field. I can use the Galaxy Wizard, and then I can shuffle the Galaxy Zero back, so that way I can actually activate the effects.
I activate my spell card.
Cloud Dragon. Not very useful here. It's still fine, because I think I still have an OTK.
Galaxy Wizard's effect activates. Galaxy Wizard's effect activates.
Now I'm just gonna go into these plays right now.
The Galaxy thirst for revenge.
Cypher Dragon into full armor, into the bottom pop. But yeah, this is pretty much a done game. Okay, he's giving up. Good. Don't have to draw this out. Okay, now I just need one more duel and then I'm done for ranked for today, and then I can move on to just grinding out the legacy duels. Not legacy duels, wave duels. Thinking of some legacy duels right now. Huh? Oh, did I click abort? I'm gonna click abort. I'm taking longer than normal to find the opponent. Okay, well there it is, but... Are there just not many people in King of Games wanting to rank up? Like Duel? If so, that's kind of sad. No one in King of Games wants to play the game. Ah, Jaden Yuki. Heroes. Woo. Heroes are so annoying. Skill design in this game has definitely gone down the drain. I know it's kind of hypocritical of me to say that while playing Photon's Galaxy Eyes, but
It's my turn.
I'm playing it because it's good, really. Skill design in this game is just turned into like do everything for your deck.
I activate my spell card.
Like deck building is pretty simplified nowadays. You just play all the stuff that activates your benefits off of your skill, and your skill does most of the work for you.
Come out, Galaxy Wizard.
I don't know, I kind of miss when it was more simple. Stuff like Life Point Boost Alpha or Switcheroo, because those aren't too like crazy. I mean, they recently did unnerf Switcheroo, so it's back to being pre-nerf.
I activate my spell card, Galaxy Expedition. It special summons a photon or galaxy monster from my
Skill design in this game has definitely just been way too OP recently. But the best deck is still Mech, which doesn't actually need a skill. So I guess they sort of know what they're doing. But not really, because that just means like power creep is going crazy. Because mech decks are still really insane just in general. Like even skillless, they're really strong. But yeah, that's the end of my turn. Let's see what he does. Nope, he's thinking, okay, Dark Hole, but that doesn't work. Sure. I don't think he realizes. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. This is why you should always read your opponent's cards. Please just give up, I don't really want to play out this duel. If you're just gonna be Dark Hole, how do you even make it to like King of Games if you're Dark Hole and Okay, so if he's doing that, he has the super poly skill, so I'm just gonna book a moon that so I don't have to deal with super poly. Yeah, Hero Alliance is what he's... Wait a minute. Yeah, it is about super poly. You can't activate it with that card's face down, because super poly actually does require a face up card. Okay, well, I'm gonna Photon Lord, add Photon Stream? Stream isn't too bad. I guess I'll add this. Now let's see what I draw. Galaxy 0. Okay. Not too bad. Does he have anything? I guess I can just hit one of the face downs and see what it is. It's not like it can activate Super Poly on damage step, so I don't really need to care about this the newest I set. Okay, that is a good hit. Let's see, I think I'll set this, send this. Special summon? I guess this isn't a terrible idea. I'm probably still fine even if I get hit with the face down. Because I do have the Galaxy 0 in hand to recover. Oh, it is something activatable. It's probably another bottomless. It's super poly. Wait, what? Oh, I am dumb. I misremembered super poly. I thought it was only face-up cards. Well, the shining's not a big deal. Even so. It's not like he has anything, anything set. Honestly, that was actually probably one of the worst moves he could have done there. Just because now I have an avenue to OTK him. Well, actually, I already did, but still. He should have done that later, is what I'm saying. Like, during a battle phase, probably would have been better. Or after my attempt to destroy his face down.
The radiance of the solar system guides me. The new...
But yeah, now this is a done game. And we're gonna hit in for lethal. Easy game. Okay, yeah, I'm dumb too. I'm berating him for not reading his cards, and I don't even know what Super Poly does. Yeah, I could have even checked it because it's in the skill menu. So I could have read it what it did before I did that dumb play of wasting my Book of Moon. Oh shit, Simeon showed up. And now I can finally move on to just the duels. The wave duels. That's the event, right? Literally named the stream. I keep forgetting what the event is called. Okay, I'm gonna take over, because with this kind of hand, the AI does tend to mess up for some reason, like it won't even search Red Eyes Fusion. Yeah. Sometimes, a lot of the time it like searches the other revival trap for some reason, when it really wouldn't make sense to use it. Okay, but the AI can take over at this point easily. It doesn't typically mess up at this point when I set everything up like this. Oh, there's Tribute Lanius. Clean Lanius, sure. And Fuzzy Lanius. Is he gonna XC summon into his rank 4? Huh. The AI is actually doing some moves with this deck. Rise Falcon? Oh, Rise Falcon's not a big deal. Yeah, this Retro Dragon's a little late, but Spirit should probably just use Spirit to... I mean, that works. That does work. It's doing this a weird way, but it technically works. I really didn't like how that AI played that out. But it did still win, so I guess I can't fault it too much. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to wave duels, and I'm just gonna be clicking Autoduel a lot. I mean, I've been doing that for most of the stream, so it's not really a huge change. But now I can be pretty hands-off on the game. Gotta collect the rank duel rewards though first. Yep, that's 60 more of the event item. And I don't know why it's lagging so badly. It's literally a computer. I guess BlueStacks just lags pretty badly sometimes with Duel Links. Okay. And let's see how the AI messes this up. It should be fine though. I mean, it shouldn't do too dumb stuff, like stuff that isn't too bad. Is that really it? He just used Machine Version Factory and on his level 5 and that's it. Yeah, these duels are not difficult. They keep dumbing down these these PvE events. I understand why, but at the same time, that just makes it like less engaging. Like if I had a bot do this, I would probably be done more quicker. Like besides the Autoduel AI, if I just had something to click Duel for me, the Start Duel button, I'd be done with this event way quicker. And the rewards aren't even that great. I think it's only, for this event, I think it's only like a couple hundred gems in total for the rewards. There's just a lot of filler. And they've like lowered the amount for lottery rewards. Because lottery rewards used to actually be pretty decent. I would get like maybe 500 gems from fully grinding out the lottery coins. But nowadays it's more like 100 gems for 100,000 like lottery coins or whatever. Not 100,000, but it's some amount that's pretty ridiculous. And you would barely get anything nowadays. Okay, there, finally. They definitely messed up the AI in some sort of patch or something, because it used to activate Red Eye's Fusion first, even on turn 1. But now if there's something normal summonable in hand, it's going to do that first for some reason. Even when that doesn't make much sense. Okay, yeah, easy. Yeah, I can take care of this easy enough. But yeah, Autoduel, PvP events are just really non-committal nowadays. Oh cool, 10 gems from this duel. And at least the cards for this event are actually kind of good. Psychic Blade's definitely really strong actually. Even though it's an equip, it's definitely one of the stronger equips just because it can be up to 2k, up plus 2k. Which is a little ridiculous. It does enable some OTKs, but it's like not actually meta. Like I don't really know what happened, but I feel like the last good event card that wasn't just archetypal support was probably Kiteroid, I guess? Probably Kiteroid. I don't remember the last time we actually had a good generic event like card. Nope, can't think of one. Yeah, it's really just Kiteroid. That was the last one, and that was like 2019. That was like almost 4 years ago. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure it came out in like January of 2019, so it might have actually been 4 years ago. But yeah, Kiteroid. Also, Kiteroid is still ridiculous nowadays, but it's not as bad. Wait, what is this card? Mist Body? Cannot be destroyed at battle. Eh. Like, Power the Guardians also does that, though. I mean, the one thing I can't knock, though, is the character interactions for these kinds of events are pretty fun. Bond actually remembers dying by Bakora's hand. I think Bond actually died there, because he doesn't show up later at all. So that's kind of gruesome. And it seems like he remembers Bandit Keith kind of like bossing him around. Yeah, the character interactions are like one of the things that they don't miss with, along with the music in Duel Links. Those are really the best parts about Duel Links. Everything else is just kind of eh. And like, Duel Links has definitely been on the decline, at least financially. At least from what I've seen, is that nowadays they're making way less than they used to. that's accounting with inflation too. Cause like they're apparently like Master Duel makes like 3 million just on Android alone, while Duel Links only makes like 2 million. Wait, is they actually gonna lose this? Really? Really? Come on. This is not hard. Okay, I'm gonna take over. Let's see if the AI. Okay, I can just MSQ this and not have to deal with this part anymore. Now I don't have to worry about the burn damage. This probably isn't gonna be as bad. Yeah, the AI can take over now. Unless they have a second skull invitation. Doesn't seem like it though. Just time machine? Oh, that just means this duel's gonna take forever. And Dream Time's gonna be negated, which is fine. But yeah, these events are just not super engaging. I mostly just set up the stream because I do want to stream more often. But just that I kind of get more busy. I'm kind of busy these days. Like the semester just started, so I have more stuff to do. But yeah, I should find more time to stream because it doesn't pretty non-committal. Like I still have time to do other stuff. It's just that I need to actually work out my schedule better. I'm like always tired. People are just schoolwork is just annoying. Okay, that was easy enough. Still got a couple more to go on this wave duel, and then we move on to GX or something. Yeah, there's GX. I'm pretty sure I have to win under 10 turns for this one. Yeah, this. I guess I'll have to do like this manually, so that way it doesn't mess up. My deck, sure. It's just a Red Eyes deck. This is typically what I use for auto dueling, but it's not. It's definitely not good in a ranked. I would not take this to ranked. Oh. Yeah, let me pull it up. But yeah, this is pretty like standard-ish. I don't. Where did the wind-up net come from? I don't remember because I only have 2 copies. I think it comes from one of the structure decks. But yeah, this is basically just the basic Red Eye structure deck. You'd probably want to fill in. The extra deck slots don't really matter. The only one you really go into are these 2. Sometimes got Cowboy, but that's about it. Skull Invitation, that's fine. Send back. I'll take the damage, whatever. Just 300 damage. 600. For ranked, I typically use a Galaxy Eyes deck nowadays. It's pretty bog standard Galaxy Eyes deck. Just 2 copies of the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. 3 copies of Galaxy Sorcerer, Wizard, Galaxy Wizard, I think. 1 copy of the Galaxy Knight. 1 copy of the Galaxy Cloud Dragon, I think. That's pretty much it. That's all the monster lineup. I don't remember the exact thing. I would have to look it up later. I mean, I think it's, I don't necessarily have, what do you call it, fun? I just kind of use it because it wins a lot. I don't know if I really enjoy playing Galaxy Eyes, but it's definitely, it is kind of enjoyable, I guess, to turn your brain off and just make big Xyz monsters with it. That should be under 10 turns, I think. That should be enough for the secret unlock. Let's see. Blackluster Soldier, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, here's the secret unlock. What's the mat? Oh, that kind of mat. Eh. Whatever, I'll still do it. 300 lottery tokens. On this account, I don't. I just use Galaxy Eyes. I do have a fully built Harpy deck, but Harpies aren't super great nowadays. On my other account, I do have other decks, like Salamangreat and DDDs, but I don't really... I play Galaxy Eyes on that one more often too, just because it's more simpler. Takes less effort to play. Salamangreat is more fun for me though, but it does take a lot of thinking, because like you have all your attack points are low. You have to rely on a lot of recycling and controlling the field. And this is, please just give me a monster, because I can't even get over one set monster. Okay, Red Eyes Fusion, that should fix it, right? Okay. I mean, I do play DD somewhat often. It's just that I feel like it's a little more bricky with all the limits. I tend not to draw the cards I need, I've gotta say. But like, it's still an okay deck as long as you draw the correct cards. Is that it? Oh. Okay, one final wave. I don't know, DDDs are still fine. I just feel like I really miss when they actually had full access to like DDD Swirl Slime. You can only really want to run one of DDD Swirl Slime. I mean, it's still usable, but it's definitely not as usable just because of all the hits. But like, if they did take the hits off, it'd probably be really good. Magical hats, come on. That's just wasting my time. Please, just hit the correct. What are these cards? Soul Rope? When a monster you control is destroyed by card effects, once your graveyard, pay 1,000, special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. I've never seen this card before. Huh. I mean, it must not be very good because I've never seen it before. I can't. Is this a real card? Is this like a Tag Force card or something? No, it looks real. It looks like a card they would have printed. Huh. Oh, that's that game. I wonder how far am I in the event right now. I did not play this event really. I'm kind of rushed. Waited until last minute to do this event, so it's gonna be kind of rushing. I still have like 5 hours until the event ends though, so I should be fine to completing it. I mean, yeah, Meta Knights are very strong. And, but I feel like DDDs would probably be the better deck if it was completely unnerfed. But I do understand, especially since Meta Knights really don't have any hits. They do have the Swan's limit, but that's really a non-issue, because they play around it pretty easily. Because like the monster one is better, and they just got Nightmare Idley, which is such a dumb card. I really don't understand why they released Nightmare Idley. They're just way too strong for Duel Links, the special summon lock. Because you need to play a Link Disciple or something. You need to play Link monsters just in general to counter it. And they also added Goki recently. Like the actual good Goki support. So now that one's an annoying deck too. I feel like the meta decks are just really annoying. Like they take way too long because they Link summon a bunch. And they're just way too strong compared to everything else that came before. So rogue decks kind of don't really have too much of a chance. Okay, it's gonna normal summon Swordswoman, that's fine. That should still be lethal depending on the face down. What is this card? Target card in your opponent's graveyard up to a number of Valkyrie cards you control. Banish them. If this set card in your is left the field, you can draw cards you color. Huh. That one's also a real card, I think, too. I'm pretty sure I've never seen a Valkyrie deck actually use them. You should probably, oh, thanks for the subscription, Ryan. But, you should probably, temper your expectations, because they typically do the ban list after the KC Cup. They do them pretty quickly now, too, which is kind of weird. I feel like they already know what to hit, because they only take, like, 2 days to, like, do the ban list after the end of the, event. So it's like they already know what they want to hit beforehand. I really don't understand why they can't just do ban lists without needing a KC Cup beforehand. Master Duel just does ban lists monthly. Like we could probably move back to that, because that would probably work out fine. I mean, what was the last KC Cup? Let me just check the results for that. I don't remember. Was Infernoid out already at that point? It might have been, or it might not have been. Let's search KC Cup. Let's see, KC Cup November 2022. Was it really that long ago? Wasn't there one in January? Oh, January's today, this month. Okay, well I guess not. Last time, Mech Knights won, Salamangreats got second, third, and then he got nerfed pretty hard. I don't think Infernoids were out yet. No, they are. Okay, Infernoids were out. They got ranked 11th, was the furthest they gotten. And that's still not bad. Oh, gems? No, I don't buy gems. I just, at least not for this account. Actually, I haven't bought gems in forever. But I just save up gems until I actually see a box I want. I mean, you do get like around 4,000 gems per month from events. So if you do save up, you can save up to 999 within like a little over 2 months. Which is definitely annoying though. They do not give enough gems out, I've gotta say. Because boxes typically take like, let's see, 100 packs or 180 packs. So that's typically either around 1,000 gems or around 5,000 gems. Not 1,000, 10,000. It's 10,000 for a main box and then 5,000 for a mini box. But yeah, I save up a bunch of gems whenever just until I see a box I actually want to dig into. But that does mean I miss out on a lot of stuff. And that's kind of annoying for me, but like, it's whatever. That's just kind of the way it is when you don't want to spend any money. Like, Mech Knight's got a slap on the wrist, I think, right? They got the World Legacy Secrets, I think, or World Legacy Secrets was like limited or something. Oh, does all three of them actually interact together in GX? It was definitely in character, but I do like the fan service in these kind of events, but it's definitely not like the most engaging gameplay wise. But yeah, I did know. I'm pretty sure they got one hit afterwards, but they just basically got slapped in the wrist compared to Salamander Grapes. Even though the first place winner was Mech Knights, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I can check. Forbidden. November 25th. Salamander Great Gazelle went to 1. Roar went to 1. Enemy Controller went to 1. Head Judging went to 1. Why did Head Judging go to 1 again? Because it's not really that good. Ixchel went to 1. Let's see, this one's loading. Oh man, I really hate Duel Links meta. It's such a laggy website. World Legacy Whispers, that's it. Yeah, Secrets is the trap. Whispers is a spell. But yeah, no one really. People played Whispers, but I'm pretty sure it didn't really matter. Alright, Lady Debug is technically also a Mech Knight hit because it did hit the more Cybers version of the deck. But people nowadays just play Nightmares, which is really dumb. But yeah, Mech Knights basically got a slap on the wrist. Pretty much nothing hits, which is why they're basically dominating nowadays. It's kind of stupid how Konami did that. I feel like there is some bias with Salamander Grapes, just because Salamander Grapes were pretty free to play comparatively. Because like all you needed to do was like dig the box like once, I think, and then there was mostly just a bunch of free cards. What is it doing? What's the AI doing? Why would you make Flare Metal? Come on. Flare Metal is not the correct play here. It just wasted the Red Eye Slash Dragon. But yeah, Mech Knights really got off with one hit. Konami is really bad at balancing their games. Okay. Oh, that's lethal. Bring a Spirit of Breeze. Yeah, Chad didn't even play anything. What? This event is so easy. What the heck? He didn't even play anything. He just passed with Spirit of Breeze in attack position. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that, I guess. Dang, roasting Chaz. Chaz isn't even that bad of a duelist. He's just playing he just plays really bad decks. Like a dumb Ojama mixture deck. I mean, he didn't even play anything there. So I wonder what they gave the AI there. Like, surely he would have had something to, like, at least summon, right? Vampires? It's solar. Seriously, what do they give these AIs? This is, like, not a good deck. Why would you play Solar the Pure? No one plays Pure Life game. Yeah, this event is really not engaging at all. I feel like they should make these harder, like at least a little bit harder, like not so, like at least hard enough that I don't have to just click Autoduel for everything. I mean, if they did that though, they probably won't have to make it less long, because there is just so much filler in this event. It just takes so much time to do. It's kind of dumb, but yeah. How much further do I have? Grinding gems? Just play the events. That's pretty much it. If you still have characters to unlock, I wouldn't necessarily like if you still have characters that have gems, I wouldn't necessarily level those up really quickly, because those are your like bank, really. Those are stuff you want to use to save up gems, like for when you need them. You don't really want to go immediately to using those gems. That's pretty much it. They did take away the duel quizzes, which is really annoying, because they used to have, you could get like 4,000 gems saved up from the duel quizzes, but they just took all of them away, which is so greedy of them. And they said they would replace them, but they still haven't, which is so annoying. Konami lying. But yeah, grinding gems is mostly just playing the events, because you do get 4,000 gems-ish, 4,000-ish gems every month if you just do all the event stuff. But that requires playing every day most of the time, just because you do need to get the event items to actually be able to play in the events. And that's really the more annoying thing, is that playing every day just typically means like you're playing the, you're just clicking Autoduel against the bots, the world duelists. I mean, you could, I know people download bots actually. What you can do is go to the gate and just have a bot play against the gate duelists, because they do drop gems every once in a while. And if you use up all your keys like that, you should get like about 1,000-ish a day. But like, you're just gonna use up a bunch of keys doing that, so you're not gonna be able to sustain that like amount of gems per day. But like, that's still an option. I know people online have done it. I don't know if the bots are still working though. Sometimes they do waves of like banning people who use bots. So I don't know if that's the most reliable way, but it's definitely an option if you want a lot of gems. Not that I would personally recommend it. I still have reigns to go. There's just way too many levels in these events. So annoying. Like, this is just an adapted version of the DD Tower, and the DD Tower was not this long, which is kind of annoying. The DD Tower only took like an hour to get to the end of it, I think, and I was clicking Autoduel. And then after that, you just grind on the last rank and you'd be done. Valkyries again? Did they give Valkyries to a bunch of duelists, or did I already dual meg before in this stage? I don't know. I don't remember actually. But yeah, while that's going on, what can I talk about? Any new events? I did upload a video about the events for next month at least. So, I mean, there's some cross promotion there, some shameless plug. You should probably go watch that. It's not really my greatest work, but it is a video I uploaded. What else? Honestly, I'm starting to run out of things to just talk about. Just in general, just Duel Links. I'm pretty much ran out of topics on Duel Links, per se. Let's see. What else is there, really? Not much, honestly. I can't really think of anything super interesting going on in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Verse right now. Master Duel has event that's still going on. I'm pretty sure the first anniversary is going to be going on soon. They might probably next after this current event in Master Duel Thunder, probably going to announce the anniversary stuff. Unless they just don't do it. I mean, they could just not do it. It's not like they did acknowledge it though with the recent selection pack. But maybe that was just the advanced anniversary, the really crappy selection pack based on the solo modes, which would be really bad, but because they actually they are sort of generous with Duel Links' anniversaries. They do give out like 1,000 gems plus 2 dream tickets, which is more generous than they usually are. That's still not super generous, but it's like better than nothing. I mean, I guess it's Master Duel in general is just cheaper to play stuff in though, because you can just craft the cards you need. Definitely one of the bigger annoyances about Duel Links is just getting a bunch of bad UIs and not being able to do anything with them. I mean, that is less of an issue nowadays because they just keep making more busted things. Like, Cosmos isn't even that good though. Cosmos is mostly... They made Cosmos really expensive. I don't know, why do they make Cosmos so expensive and it's so bad? It's such a bad deck in Duel Links. Like, they didn't give Dark Destroyer, we only have Slip Runner. There's nothing really good to play about Cosmos, really. They do float a lot though, I guess. Like, I've seen more Magical Muskets on Ladder, and even then, Magical Muskets are cheaper and they're not even as good. Like, they're better than Cosmos, but they're not really that competitive. Power Bond in Duel Links? Did they release it? I think it's still stuck in the skill, right? I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure, is it still stuck in the skill, or did they actually release the Power Bond? Now I'm not... I don't remember seeing it. Actually, no, they did release it, didn't they? Or was that still... They released Cyber Ferris, I remember. I don't remember if that was stuck to a skill, though. I'm pretty sure it is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Cyber Dragons are kind of done dirty. Ever since they nerfed the Cyber Style, they haven't, like, reverted any of the other nerfs to the Cyber Dragon playstyle. When it really was just the Cyber Style skill that was really the problem with Cyber Dragon. So, like, they could probably take a bunch of the cards off the ban list for Cyber Dragon, and it'd probably still be fine. Like, not too OP or anything. And I guess I could talk about the upcoming box, because Rockets are going to be coming out soon. They did announce the event rewards, which include like Borload Furious and Silver Rocket, which aren't the best Rocket cards, but they're still fine. I mean, that Furious at least confirms, I think, that they might bring the Fusion spell, which is like, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like Trigger Fusion or something. But yeah, Rockets are coming. If they release like Borload Dragon, then Rockets, well, that Borload is just good in the is good in general, just against other decks. Disappeared? Not really sure what you mean by disappeared. I don't think you're using the word right. Probably, like, it's definitely not in Duel Links, if that's what you mean. But yeah, Rockets. I mean, they're not going to release a Revolver without Borreload, I don't think. And if that's the case, then Borreload helps a lot of decks. It's like non-targeting, non-destruction removal, which is really strong, at least. Probably bet. I feel like the best deck that's probably going to be using Borreload is going to be Salamangreat. Just because they spam out a bunch of material. Definitely gonna. I'm probably gonna have to dig the next box just because Borreload is just too strong not to pass up. But yeah, I don't really have any other speculation about what they could bring. I mean, the maintenance is tonight, so they're probably gonna. People are probably gonna data mine and see what other cards they're gonna put in the game. In which case, I'll probably make a video about it later, like a box review. But that's gonna be later after they actually reveal the contents of the next box. How's this duel still going on? This is like, he just normal summoned Great Spirit, right? The AI is so bad. Like both sides of this AI. The Autoduel AI is really bad, and this event AI is so bad too. Solar Fire, what the? Wait, that is a card they added. Why would you ever use this card? So many of these, like, Tag Force only cards are really bad. Like, the only good Tag Force only card I think that actually sees play is Kiteroid. No, that's no problem. You're still learning English. English is a tough language. It's definitely an annoying language to learn as your second one just because of so many inconsistent rules. It's not really not really rules per se though. English is definitely more like fast and loose with whatever it has. It's not like a super formal language, at least. It's kind of just an amalgamation of a bunch of languages. Wait, what? Not on this account, but I do have Silent Magician on my other account. But it is annoying that the structure deck is pay only. I mean, every structure deck is pay only, but like the Silent Magician one is especially bad just because you can only get it by paying. You can't even get Silent Magician any other ways besides like wasting your dream tickets on it. But like Silent Magician nowadays, I don't play it just because it's not as good. Crikey, a 3-on-1 duel, this should be exciting. This duel looks overwhelmingly in our favor, but looks can be deceiving. Chill, Axel, the most important thing is to enjoy the duel. Wait, post season 4 duel? Jaden is saying that? That's pretty out of character. Season 4 Jaden's pretty emo for Jaden standards. But Silent Magician's definitely not as good at nowadays. I guess you could play like Spellbook's Silent Magician again, because Spellbooks pretty much have most of their cards off the ban list, I think. Unless Magician, I think Spellbook of Fate is still on the ban list, but other than that, yeah, Silent Magician's still not. I mean, it's still okay because Spell Negate's still fine. It's just that there's other ways of removing it, and monster effects have just gotten way stronger. Like, even like a rank 4 deck can get rid of Silent Magician without triggering its floating effect. I do wish it was better though. Like the Silent Magician. Like, they probably could like create more Silent Magician stuff. We only really have Silent Magician, the Silent Paladin, and Silent Knight. I think Silent Paladin's the daughter of Silent Magician. Lore-wise, I think. I don't remember. How much damage? Volcanic Wall is just such a bad card in this kind of deck. I know it's like thematic, but it's just like a light charge of the Light Brigade. Really, that's its most useful case. It's not good for burn damage at all. Oh man, why is it thinking so hard? This is not hard to play. You just hit in right now, please. At Book of Moon, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why do you waste the Book of Moon? I hate the AI so much. Sometimes, like, it does such dumb plays. Like, what was that? Okay, that's that wave done. And now the final wave against... What is this garbage card? Why did they give Jaden this? Like, they didn't even give him a hero card to use. Like, even... Axel at least got the Volcanic Rat, which is somewhat fitting because it's a Volcanic card, even though it's garbage. They just gave him this card I've never seen before. Hold on. The Duel log. Let's check what this card is. Let me really quick. Well, I can't actually see the artwork. Wasn't even, it's upside down, so I can't actually tell what the artwork is, but it's definitely not a hero card. They work on the dialogue's fine in the event. It's just the deck difficulty is just so low. I could beat these kind of decks in my sleep, really. And the AI Autoduel doesn't even have trouble with them, and Autoduel is really bad against like the Vagabond, which actually plays good decks. Like they should, I feel like they should make these events slightly harder. Like not as simple as this, because these decks, this is just like super unengaging. Like I've been saying before. I'm pretty sure I've said this multiple times already this stream. But Autoduel, I don't want them to remove Autoduel, but I don't want, like these events are just way too easy because of Autoduel. Was that within 10 turns? That was not within 10 turns. I'm gonna have to do that again. Well, I'm probably gonna do this manually so that way the AI doesn't mess up. Because it definitely could have ended that way quicker, I feel. I guess this is where the challenge comes in, like making me do this. Come on, what's this? What is this garbage hand? Okay, Red Ice Fusion salvages this at least. But I seriously drew 3 of my high level monsters that I don't want to see in my hand. Guess I will set this. Maybe I should have just kept it in hand. Doesn't really matter though. Because I'm about to set up like a huge board. Miracle Rupture.
Miracle Rupture. I bury a level 4 or lower rock
That's
monster
it?
from my deck.
Did you just send a vanilla? What?
I set a
They make
mono.
they give these duelists the most garbage deck I've seen. Okay. Well, this should work out. Okay, let's just let Autoduel hopefully take care of this. I'm probably gonna swap their main phases, but like right now this is fine. Okay, yeah, no, this is gonna be simple enough. I can't really trust Autoduel there because I only have 2 turns of leeway really to do this. Volcanic Recharge, why would you do? Use that, Jaden. Seriously, they couldn't have at least given Jaden like Avion or something if they wanted to make it easier. They had to give him this garbage armor breaker card for the. Wait, what? What did he just do? It's a union? What the heck? I've never seen this card before.
This monster activates its effect.
I think I mentioned already, but I mostly play Galaxy Eyes on ranked nowadays, just because it's probably the best like ladder deck. Just because it's really easy to play. The skill does everything for you. It OTKs most of the time. But yeah, I think Galaxy Eyes is probably the best deck for ladder, just because it's also fairly cheap. I mean, it does take a couple box digs for different boxes, but it's not that expensive compared to a lot of other decks. There's definitely worse decks you could be running. Let me just pull up my Galaxy Eyes deck. I don't think I showed it earlier, but I can pull it up really quick. But yeah, this is the Galaxy Eyes deck I use. I actually got really lucky with the Book of Moons. Like I opened it in the first pack, and then the second, then I reset the selection pack, and then I got it in like the second pack for 2 of them, and then this third one I got on like when they reran the selection pack like last time. But yeah, I played the Link Disciple just to out Ibli, because that card's super annoying for this deck to deal with. But that's pretty much it for this deck. You don't have to run the Book of Moons, you can just run whatever back row you want. Also, these are also negotiable, you don't have to run these two either. But I would suggest running some sort of back row removal. Galaxy Cyclone's probably the better cards for this. But yeah, this does break it pretty often. But I did get to King of Games just today if you want to rewind the stream. I'm pretty sure I put stream replay on. But I mean, that's the deck I pretty much exclusively play. Yeah, Galaxy, I mean, I got this over the course of a couple months. That's basically how it ended up being. I mean, I did. Also, you have to grind out the skill by summoning a bunch of level 8 dragons or something. Or was it level 7? It was like high level dragons, which was kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure it was rank 8, level or rank 8s. So I had to make a regular photon deck where you just use Starleaf's photon, whatever. GL break 4 or whatever that summons Galaxy Eyes photon from the deck. But like it took me like about 3 months of grinding to get to Galaxy Eyes deck. It was definitely annoying that it takes so long in this game to actually get decks. Like that's the biggest reason a lot of people don't like Duel Links, I feel. Because like you could just play Master Duel and you get like a meta deck in like a month at most. With newbie gems, it's really more like 4 weeks, not 4 weeks is a month. I mean, it's only like a couple, like at least a week to get a top meta deck in Master Duel, compared to Duel Links where it takes like a couple of months usually to get whatever deck you want. I mean, there are budget decks though to play, so it's not like completely hopeless for free-to-play player. But it's still super annoying because you dig for the you have to dig for a free-to-play deck, which is still pretty expensive. It's typically like maybe 5,000 gems. So that's like 1 month's worth of grinding just to make a usable deck to grind out the rest of the grind out everything else really. Wait, the background changed. Wait, I'm playing Arc. I didn't even notice that I finished the GX part of this event. So that's like 3/4 of the way, right? Or two? No, I'm halfway done, and then I have two more worlds to do. But yeah, this event though is just dragging, honestly. If I started this earlier, I might have actually gotten more progress on it. I only really started doing this event a couple days ago when they started doing the where you get gems for like just playing the event. That's only really when I started actually starting the event. But otherwise, I probably would have just waited last minute like I am right now. Yeah, 3 months for a Galaxy Eyes deck. Like you could spend money and it would be quicker, but I don't want to give any money to Konami for Duel Links' current state. So it did take me a couple months to get a Galaxy Eyes deck. And that was even with me saving up gems, me having saved up gems for it. Because I still had to get a couple of the other just random. Because they spread out a lot of the XCs. Like I needed to get Cypher Dragon, just one copy of that. But still, that was in a separate box from the other Galaxy Eye stuff. And then I had to get 2 copies of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, the original one, the main deck one. And that's in a separate mini box too. And then you have to actually dig the box that most of the support is in, but that still takes like a couple digs, like at least 2 digs. That's what I did. Actually, I did 3 digs because I do have the UR. I just don't have a 3rd copy of Galaxy Expedition for some reason. Apparently, I never got that. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. They did spread out the boxes a lot. I guess if you get luckier and open the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in like a fewer packs, you can do it much quicker, but still. They do make getting like even reasonably good decks really hard in Duel Links. Wait, is this unique dialogue? There is 3. Oh. Let's see what this unique dialogue's gonna be. It's no surprise I was chosen by you. Will you cut the mustard? Is that a phrase? They actually just put an NPC here. Good, but don't forget, I'm the star of the show. How can I be as good as the Lancers? They really did just put an NPC here. Isn't there another? Do we have another LDS duelist in? I don't. Actually, we don't. So they didn't bring the. They didn't bring the LDS trio over, which is the Julia Crystal, and the other guys. Julia Crystal's the only notable one because she has this really strong rivalry with Yuzu. But that was the other ones are just kind of not notable. I think there's the other one though, that there was an X-Saber guy that he had a rivalry against Gongen Zaka, but that was like one duel, I think. Wait, why did it just wait? It could have done more damage if it didn't just do that. I don't get the ass sometimes. Okay. Why didn't it activate? Why didn't it activate Red Eyes Fusion? It could have activated Red Eyes Fusion. Yeah, I'm so done here. I hate it. Why is AI so dumb? It could have activated Red Eyes Fusion and gotten in more. Okay, well I'll force it to do it now. Red Eyes Insights, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Is this one the one where I have to get below 10? Because it's about coming up on that. Seriously, they just give DD Ghost as the free material? Seriously? Like, they do not care about difficulty at all, because this is just super easy to deal with. Why is it? Okay, yeah, normal summon. Might have to think to do that. Just go in, because that's lethal right there. I hate how slow the AI is sometimes. I don't know what it is, but it's like Konami doesn't optimize Duel Links at all. I know it's running Unity, but Unity isn't that bad. Like, they could definitely, if you properly optimize a Unity game, it's not going to be running so badly. Oh, Declan actually agreed? Yeah, these character interactions are pretty fun, at least. Oh, bonus round, wow. There's not going to be any special dialogue here, though. But that is interesting seeing all the, If it worked out better, I would have gotten Tour Guide, which would have given me more lottery tokens. I guess Yuya, Silvio, and Declan are a pretty interesting trio. I'm almost done with the event. And then I'm just gonna, once I get to the end of the event, I'll probably end stream and just do the rest off stream. Because I'm definitely running out of topics that you would talk about, even in relation to, like, especially in relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Honestly, I didn't think it would take 2 hours to do this. Like, this event is taking way longer than it really should. They just pack it with so much filler. I don't really understand why. I mean, I understand why, it's just that it's not super enjoyable at a certain point. I know they need to make money, but like, this is a free event. But I'm almost done with Arc 5, I think. That was 3. Oh, actually, no. I have like 7 more duels, right? In this. Round 4, round 5, round 6, round 8, 10. Yeah. So, plus the bonus round. So I'm still not quite gonna be done with this. Round 1, literally this late into the event, we're literally still giving the opponents normal monsters as their regular monster. Like, at least give them a normal monster with decent attack stats, like at least like 1500. Why'd it have to be the low level garbage normal monsters? Oh, I looked away for a second. I wasn't paying attention. I guess that duel didn't take so long. Yeah, I'm just starting to run out of energy. I can't think of any more topics to talk about. I could talk about real life stuff, but that's kind of boring. I just have like stuff to. I have school. That's about it. You know, nothing really interesting going on. Really not much I can talk about here. It's kind of running out of stuff. Did they give you any pendulum monster? What was, I didn't even check what his thing was. Miracle fertilizer. Sure. That's it. Just activate Red Eye Fusion. Why is it just waste time on not activating Red Eye Fusion? Is Dark the effective? Okay, Dark is the effective type here. No, they gave the perform power of you dancer. At least give him a pendulum monster. This is even a knowable Yu-Gi-Oh card? I don't think so. Like, there's definitely ways they can make this deck even slightly, like, they can definitely make this event slightly harder and it still not be super hard. Round 6, is this a special one? There is a triple here. Nope, it's not a special one. Why even have a triple if it's not going to be like a special character interaction one? That's really the main draw of this event, is that there are funny character interactions. That's really the best part about the event. Otherwise, it's just like clicking Autoduel a bunch and zero challenge, you know? You have Red Eye's Fusion in hand. I hate this AI so much. Seriously, just play Red Eye's Fusion. It's not that hard. Seriously, this AI is so bad, so dumb. Is that it? Is it gonna fusion? Is the Sora AI gonna fusion something? Nope. Okay, well this is lethal, right? I think it is. Normal summon Archfiend Lightning, destroy everything, use Malevolent Sin, get rid of this face down and attack for game. Because I'm pretty sure Dark is the triple damage one, attribute for this one. Why does the AI need to think about this? It's not that hard. What's it targeting? Please don't mess up and target something that... Okay, it is targeting your face down, that's fine. That does work. And now you just activate Red Eye's Fusion, I guess? I don't know. That would also work. I don't know why the AI is thinking so long for this. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, AI. Please just, that really wasn't a play I would see you doing, but sure. It's still lethal, it's just that's kind of a dumb play. Oh, it did move on finally. We're going against Yuzu. Let's literally normal summon Score. Score is only good in hand. I don't understand why they make these events like so easy. Like, at least put a little challenge into here. Like, what is this garbage? I don't even have to change I just use the same deck for all my PvE stuff and it all works. Wait, flip face down, what the heck? Wait a minute. That was mine. Ah, the AI activated Book of Moon on the Score. All you had to do was attack over it. I hate this AI so much. This AI is so dumb. So, definitely running out of things to say. All I'm doing is complaining now at this point. That's all I really can think of. Okay, there's finally game. Okay. Okay, that's round 6. Only a couple more rounds to go with until I'm done with this one, and then it's brains. This event is just so long. I know. It's just kind of a time waster. I mean, that's the kind of games in general, but like this one especially. This is just seriously, you have red IQs. Okay, now you're activating it, but that's pretty much your only play. That's the only reason the AI does it. What? What the heck did you do? What? Why? Why did you just do that? I missed your own stuff. Wow. Thanks, game. I'm also playing this on my other account on my phone, but I can't really record that one as easily, so that's why you're seeing this account. But yeah, this is still taking way too long. I'm almost done though, I think. At least done with this stage, and then I have 10 more stages for Reigns, and then the extra stages. It's like so much stuff. Can they make these events less long? Like, seriously? Just give it the same amount of gems, but make it less of a time waster. I'm like browsing other stuff right now. I don't know, what other... I guess, I feel like I do want to expand outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. I have sort of done that with other games, but I haven't found the time to actually record other games. I don't have a capture card, because most of my games are on the Switch. If I had a capture card, I'd probably record more games for that. Because like, I have more casual playthroughs I could go through. Oh no, did BlueStacks crash? I just know, great, BlueStacks crashed. Hold on. Gotta bring this back up. But yeah, I do want... capture cards are expensive though. That's a real main problem. But like, if I do want to expand outside of just Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Just because there's more stuff to do than just Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? And there's more games I'm just interested in. Like, I recently got the new Fire Emblem. It's a pretty fun game so far. I haven't had a lot of time though, so I've only played like the first 4 chapters. But still, I find it pretty fun. I mean, what else? The new Pokemon came out like a couple months ago, and I beat that fairly quickly. I don't know, I just don't have as much... I try not to play as many like video games during the weekdays. I mean, today's kind of an exception just because I am playing like 2 hours worth of video games right now, but like I try to limit myself just so I have schoolwork, because I have schoolwork and clubs and stuff. But like, I do want to expand outside of just my Duel Links and Master Duel stuff. Go into maybe, I don't know, just... Like, there are way more games that I'm interested in, but I don't have a good way of recording most of them. And Actually, what is the price of a capture card? I'm pretty sure last I checked it was like maybe like $100-ish. But like I don't make enough money to really justify me spending money on just recording stuff as a hobby. Because this is mostly just a hobby. Gives me other stuff to do besides just play video games and go to clubs and stuff. Is the AI seriously struggling with this? There are 3 monsters on field. Fiend Griefing. What the heck? Wait, can you activate Fiend Griefing when you don't have a Fiend type monster to send? Then you can. Did this? You didn't send anything from the. What? I thought you couldn't activate a card if you couldn't meet all of its conditions, like all of its effect. Okay. Well, that's fine. I still won there, but that did sort of mess up the AI a little bit. Like 200 less damage. That's pretty notable, you know? Actually, it's actually 600 because triple damage for dark types in this. Please don't crash. Why is this game so poorly optimized? Like, seriously. Unity is not that hard of an engine to optimize, right? It's written in C++. Like C++ is a pretty optimized like language, programming language. Going against Tour Guide again. That's good. More lottery tickets. Wow. Lottery coins actually. Not lottery tickets. That's what different. You did all that. You literally have the Radix Fusion in hand. Why is this AI so dumb? And it didn't even activate. Okay, activating it now. Why is this AI so dumb? You activate it during the end phase. Like seriously. What if you just want to know where you're sending? Versago? What would that do? Okay, there's Tour Guide. Tour Guide's gonna summon Grand Magi. Huh. Oh, okay, then it goes into a different... Okay, I'm gonna take over really quick, just to activate the Radix Fusion. Because otherwise they would probably skip over using it again, for some reason. Like, the AI is so dumb. I've been complaining this whole time, but yeah, it is just so dumb. Okay, at this point this should be like a easy hop to lethal, right? Just attack him. Wait, it did the end phase thing just now. Why didn't it do that earlier? Questioning the AI is probably just the exercise of futility. Wait, why is it stuck now? This is pretty simple, just attack in, right? AI. Like, I don't understand how they program these AIs to get stuck. Okay, flip summon, sure. And now, what's it looping through? Like, I haven't programmed AIs before, but like, it shouldn't be this hard. It's just a bunch of if statements. Just a for loop, bunch of if statements, you know? If it gets stuck too long, you just terminate and just do nothing. Skip over to the next one. Kinda dumb. Okay, there we go. I looked away for a second and it finally finished. But yeah, that was 9, right? So next one is the end of the Arc 5 wave duels, but then I have to still have brains to go through. Oh, cool. It's Yuzu, Sora, and Yuya. The three of us are teaming up. I'm super psyched. So am I. Yusho Duel School is going to show the best dual-tating ever. Let's have a competition on who can entertain the most fans. You're on. I won't lose to you, Sora, or you, Yuya. We'll see about that. I'm gonna go out there and prove that I'm the top dual-tainer. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in for the feast for the senses, the Yusho way. They literally, what, Yuya said nothing up until the end. It's kind of silly. And Sora and Yuzu were talking the whole time, except for right at the end where Yuya said something. Okay, Red Eye's Insight, you can activate Red Eye's Fusion now, right, please? Why didn't the MST in back row? Okay, I would have just used MST on the back row. It's not like it really would have mattered, though. What? Of course, it always does this. It always, like, searches Red Eye's Fusion and just doesn't use it for something. Why would it, you know? Sure does. Yeah, no, that's probably not a better play, really. We could have done that without wasting the Malevolent Sim. Hold on, I can take over for this one actually. Let's activate Red Eye's Fusion this time. Otherwise it wouldn't activate it on its own. Yeah, it's just so dumb sometimes. Yeah, that's lethal. Why did you even flip? Why did you even use Malevolent Sim there if it was just gonna attack over the attack position? I'm just criticizing the AI even though I know it doesn't really matter. Para Trio? She has a 2 and a 5. Luckily can summon on 3s and 4s. That's not a big deal. Yeah, that like Muffler Line. When a pendulum monster you control is destroyed or die, you can special summon this card from your pendulum. Huh. I've never actually seen anyone use that card. Crap, I didn't click off of Autoduel fast enough. Now it's gonna be stuck on the AI doing everything. Okay, it knows. It's at least getting lethal at this point. But that's, how many turns was that? I didn't actually check. Let's check the log real quick. I might have to redo this one. Oh, turn 8. Okay, well, we have the, we unlocked the secret one at least. I don't have to redo that. Oh, we lost. This was our chance to spread the word about our school. My dad's not going to be happy. That's not true. Even though we lost, we put on a great duel. Dual-tating is about wowing the crowd, not winning or losing, so your dad would be proud. Yeah, you're right. But to make sure we win next time, we need to practice more, especially you, Zuzu. What, me? Yeah, why are you tugging out Zuzu for that? And of course, here's the fan service moment. Shun and Shay, Obsidian, and Yuto finally actually dueling together for once. Let's see what their dialogue looks like. Yuto, I never expected the day would come when we dueled together again. Yeah, me neither. I hope your skills aren't rusty. Don't worry, since I've been together with Yuya, my strategies have actually improved. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Let's begin, Shay, and show the true power of Vixie's. Oh, how nice. Two best friends, finally back together again. I mean, that is the nice part about dueling. You get to see some of these character interactions again, even though they wouldn't happen canonically anymore, because Yuto dead by the end of the series, like dead. I don't know, actually, at the end of Arc 5, couldn't Yuto take over Yuya's body? I'm not sure if I remember it correctly. Because he did do it for that one duel when Oddard's Raging Dragon popped out against Serena and the Lyrilisk person, right? No, was it? It was Rin and the Serena, I think. Because they brought out the... No, it was definitely Lulu. I don't think it was Living Lights. It was definitely, I think it was Ruri and I'm definitely misremembering it, but I saw a video on it recently about whether they could have won against Yuya, and the answer was probably no. But there were misplays throughout the game from both sides, you know, because the anime writes around misplays. That's the only really way to make things more engaging. We've been defeated, Shay. Yes, but I learned one thing. The way you dueled is exactly how Yuto duels. Wait, why was duels capitalized? That's... okay. So I know for sure you're no fake. You really are Yuto. Welcome home, Yuto. Oh, how heartwarming. Glad to be home, Shay. Oh, what a nice character interaction between them. Now we're moving on to Reigns. Still got 10 more to go in Reigns. Why is this event so long? Like, seriously. The event does not need to be this long. Wait, is that engraved in the mark? No, that's Skull Knight. Okay, I thought it was engraved in the mark. They're probably never going to add any of the declared card name cards into Duel Links. I really wish they would. Something like Crossout Designator would be really funny to see. Depends on the implementation, but it would be really funny to see how they see people like declare Crossout to Crossout. There is nothing really worth using with Crossout nowadays. Wait, Malevolent Sin, they get to activate there. Oh no, because it did lethal damage. Oh no, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to take over, because the AI is screwing this up really badly. This is why you activate Red Eye's Fusion when it's in hands, like seriously. Yeah, it can be... there. Now I'm just gonna let the AI do its thing. I don't really understand what happened to change it, but like, it used to just activate Red Eye's Fusion whenever, but now it just holds on to it for no reason, even though it'd be better just to play it. I don't understand what they changed about the AI, because every time they update the AI, it seems like it gets worse and worse. It doesn't seem like it gets better. It's like they purposely make it more and more bad, like worse and worse at the game. But yeah, I'm just running out of things to say. I'm just gonna be rambling about random stuff. I don't know. I guess I could talk about the new Fire Emblem since I've been playing that recently. I only played 4 chapters though. But like so far, the story's kind of cringe. It's definitely more like Awakening story, which is pretty plain. But like, it's definitely serviceable, but the gameplay is definitely more fun. The engage mechanic of engage is so fun to use. Like, all the engage emblem rings are so OP, and you just clear the maps really easily. Oh, that's it for this one. But yeah, it's definitely a really fun game. Probably one of the better Fire Emblem games gameplay-wise. I mean, I feel like I like all the Fire Emblem games I've played so far, but I feel like definitely the worst one was... I don't know... I feel like definitely Fate's Birthright. Birthright was really easy. Like basically no strategy at all. Even Conquest Hard Mode was even still somewhat strategy oriented, even though I did grind for it. But like definitely Fate's Birthright was definitely the worst gameplay wise. But even so, it's still fun just because mowing down enemies with an overpowered unit can still be fun. But yeah, Fire Emblem, the newest Fire Emblem is definitely really good. Probably the best one, honestly, gameplay-wise. I still don't know about the story because I have only 4 chapters in, but like, definitely, I feel like the story's probably not going to be getting too much better. It's pretty like bog standard, save the world sort of deal, kind of like Awakening. But yeah, don't really have much more to say. Oh, that's that duel. I wonder what the triple duel is going to look like for this, because they barely have any characters released for Brains. But there's only like 4? There's Blue Angel, there's Playmaker, there's Soul Burner, and there's Go. So yeah, there's only four people. So how are they gonna fill out the triples here? I can actually see. Was the next duel gonna be a triple duel? It might just be one at the end. I don't know. Then they have they also have to have the secret one. So how are they gonna fill that out? Maybe just Playmaker by himself, plus 2 other randos. I don't know. Or is it just gonna be Go versus with a bunch of randos? See how the AI handles this. This is pretty. Just attacking, right? This is pretty simple. Oh, it's light. Light's the attribute that does triple damage here. Okay. But yeah, next one should be one of the ones that have special dialogue, right? So how are they going to do that? How are they splitting up these characters? Oh, wait a minute. It's just 2 NPCs, but they're giving them special dialogue because they're sort of special. There's someone who wants to team with me. That person must be an angel if you get my drift. Silence. You're no angel, you're a Hanoi. And who are you? I'm Playmaker's sidekick and best bud for life. I'm the brave battler. I'm so cool. He's so not cool. Well, I guess that's all answers that question. They're just doing this. So what is it going to be? Go, Onizuka, Blue Angel, and then just a fan, I guess. Like who's probably the cat girl that's in Brains, right? Because she's a fan of them, right? And then the secret duel is probably going to be just Soul Burner and Playmaker, I guess. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no, I bricked super hard. Okay, as long as I get something playable, that works out, yeah. Okay, the AI can clean this up at this point, I think. Even at this low of life points, it's probably fine. What? Why would you not attack the one? So dumb. Yeah, so dumb. You definitely should have just attacked the ones that are in attack position. Because now he's switching them to defense, and now he can't do any damage in. It could take forever to do this. Well, AI is so dumb here. Now it's gonna, the Hanoi guy's gonna set a monster, and I'm gonna have to hope I draw into another monster so I can actually start clearing these monsters. Or Red Ice Fusion, that also works. That probably works better than what I said before, but still. Okay. Now we can actually clear up the field. Plus Red Ice Spirit will save this. Okay, activate Red Ice Spirit? Yeah, okay, good. I was only able to turn around because this deck is garbage. Like, what is this? This is a bunch of low-level normal monsters with garbage attack. Like, seriously. At least put some challenges in this. Come on, Konami, seriously. This game is just way too easy. Like the PvP events are just way too PvE, not PvP. PvP is still annoying just because it's versus other players and they optimize the crap out of the deck. But these decks don't have to be optimized. They just have to be like not just a pushover. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's see what they have to say after the duel. Silence. Silence. I thought the Hanoi were supposed to be good duelists. I'm not good, I'm great. My handle's perfect. You're the one who bricked. My handle's perfect too. Stop lying, you dueled like a flustered chicken. Heh. Since you didn't hear me the first time, my hand was perfect like me. I guess that is a funny reference to that one, the famous Hanoi versus Brave Max duel in Reigns, where they both just brick at the start. It's hilarious. They both just set cards and then pass because they don't have a normal summon. It's all like high level monsters. It's a great like duel. I wish they did more of those duels where one or both players just brick in the anime. They don't do those. That's probably not going to happen anymore though because we're into rush duels now. It's you're way less likely to brick in rush duels because you draw more cards over the turn. Okay, now it's going to be a while before I get more voice dialogue and I can voice something. I should probably practice my voice acting skills. Because I'm just talking my regular voice when I'm voicing people. It kind of hurts to do more voices though, just because I've been talking for so long. But yeah. Oh, her name's Sunny. I remember now. I just call her like Cat Girl. I forgot what her name was for a second. But still, I wonder what the special duels are going to be like. Because is it just going to be like Go and Blue Angel together? And then the special duels Playmaker and Soulburner together? That's really all I could think of for what duels could pop up. I haven't actually looked online though. Someone probably posted it already. I should be able to win from this position, right? Yeah. End turn. I'm gonna activate Red Ice Fusion. Because I'm pretty sure that gets a little bit more damage. Okay, finally done with this one. Yeah, I'm just running out of topics to talk about. What other games have I played recently? Honestly? I haven't played any games recently. I did take winter break and I finished Fire Emblem Three Hopes. I only finished one route. I don't feel like playing more than one route, honestly. Just because it's kind of a pain to do. I guess I'm gonna eventually come back to that game, but once I finish one route, I just don't feel like playing more than one. Then I did play Revelations 3 times, so I don't know. Don't really know what I'm talking about. Like Three Hopes was pretty good though. I just felt like it does answer a lot of questions about Three Houses, but also at the same time it brings up its own questions that it doesn't answer, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna actually release DLC to answer those questions. So we're just kind of stuck on those cliffhangers in Three Hopes, which kind of sucks. Apparently Violet is really popular in Japan because they didn't end the game off. Like, they end the game off like basically right before the climax. Well, actually, there's a climax, but then they ended it up right before like falling action. So you're just kind of left still wondering about stuff. Because they didn't want to like infringe upon the ending of Three Houses or something, even though that's not like it's an alternate universe. It doesn't infringe upon Three Houses ending anyway. Yeah, I guess that's my rant about Three Houses, Three Hopes. What else? New Pokemon. New Pokemon was really good. Probably the most fun I had with a Pokemon game in a while. I mean, I had fun with Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I technically haven't beaten it yet because I still can't get past Volo. But because I have to grind up my team because they're all stuck at level like 70, but the final boss is level 80s, and I need to get higher. But yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Well, I only had Scarlet, so I didn't play Violet, but like Scarlet was really good. The ending especially was like amazing for a Pokemon game, at least. It's kind of like the bare minimum, but still. It's definitely one of the better Pokemon stories. Just the characters were really enjoyable. All the new Pokemon were really good. I don't think there's nothing really too bad about most of the new Pokemon. There's a lot of cool ideas about them. Like a lot of cool ideas they introduced at least. And yeah, Pokemon. I mean, I have played a couple Pokemon stuff on this channel before. I would like to do more of it. Like I don't have a capture card though, which is really the big issue. If I did, I probably would have like recorded a lot more Pokemon stuff. Like I would have recorded Scarlet and Violet, my Scarlet and Violet playthrough, and uploaded it. But let me check how much capture cards are now. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I was like, that's way too expensive. But maybe they're cheaper now. Let's see. Oh, $32 for a really cheap one. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Elgato's though, that's what I was looking at because that's what most people recommend. But like, dude, they are way too expensive. Like $189.49. See, that's on sale too. Like what the heck? Huh, but actually capture cards are cheaper than I thought if I just get like a really cheap one. Maybe I should. You know, I might get a capture card. That way I can start uploading games other than PC games. Because I get most of my games on console. Just because my PC isn't super high end. It's like mid-level. It's just a laptop because I need it to be portable because I need to go to classes and stuff. So it's not super strong, but like it's still decently strong. I can like play most games without lagging or anything at like decently high quality. But I can't play a lot of like really high-end games and record at the same time because this computer does not have enough power to do both at the same time. But yeah, these capture cards are actually not as expensive as I thought. Maybe I'll buy one and start recording gameplay. Okay. Well, I have a plan for that later. I'll look into that later. But yeah, wait, has this been stuck the whole time? What is the AI stuck on? Seriously. Set. When did Trickstar Nightshade get into my hand? What the heck happened here? I don't even know what kind of game state just happened. I'm gonna check the log. How the heck did Trickstar Nightshade get into my hand? Graceful Tear. Oh, okay. Sure. What? What was the point of giving Graceful Tear to Blue Angel? Like seriously, that was kind of a weird move. But yeah, now that I know how cheap capture cards are, I might buy one. Maybe you might see more console games from me now. I would have to find something I haven't fully, like, I haven't even started yet, so that way I can actually record something more blind. But maybe you might be seeing more different stuff than Yu-Gi-Oh! Later on, just because I realized, now that I realize it's much cheaper than I thought it was going to be, I might invest into it. Just because I do have the, I can spare like $40 for a capture card. I can't spare $200 for an Elgato though, which is what I was looking at before, which is why I didn't have a capture card before. But maybe I'll upload like Fire Emblem stuff, I don't know. There's like definitely a lot of stuff I could definitely try to upload. But yeah, now I've ran out of stuff to talk about again. What else is there really? Like, what other topics can I talk about? Is video game related? Have I played anything recently? The last game I played was Fire Emblem, New Fire Emblem, and then before that was Three Hopes. I spent my entire winter break just finishing that game, and before that was Pokemon. So I really don't have anything else to talk about. Like, what other subjects do I even have? There's... I can't even think of anything, really. Honestly, I don't play too many video games nowadays. I try to focus on one, like, besides Duel Links and Master Duel, I try to focus on one single-player experience by myself. Like, I don't tend to play more than one game at a time nowadays. I used to be able to do that, but I'm gotten way older. I just don't have as much time. I mean, technically I do, because I've wasted like 3 hours playing this, just letting Duel Links play out by itself. But like, that's kind of different. I don't know, it's not really different. But like, it's different because I say so, okay? It's mostly because I just checked my schedule today and I was like, I thought I had homework due today that would have taken me like a couple hours to do, but like now I actually realized it's due next week, so that's why I'm doing this now. Also because it's the last day. So now the last day of this event, so now I have to, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be recording anything of this. But yeah, what's the AI doing? I'm not been paying attention to game state. I'm pretty sure I'm on the Dead Space remake. I've never played Dead Space before. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like horror games. So when I was a kid, which is my brother had a Resident Evil remake on GameCube, and I like watched him play it for a little bit, and I was like, oh, that seems fun. So when I started my own save file for it, the first zombie was super freaky to me. I just stopped playing. I'm pretty sure I died in the first zombie too. Like, this was like when I was like 5 or something. When did Resident Evil remake came up for GameCube? Let me just check that really quick. But it was when I was on my own. Let me just check. Resident Evil 1 GameCube. So ever since then, I've kind of avoided horror video games. 2002. Oh, but yeah, I was like 5, and a 5-year-old should really not be playing Resident Evil. Like, I got to the first zombie, it scared me so much, and the really crappy tank controls were not helping, so I just died immediately. And seeing your character die like that was pretty traumatizing to like 5-year-old me, so I just avoided horror video games ever since, really. So yeah, probably not going to be getting Dead Space. Maybe I should revisit horror games. I don't know, I played psychological horror games, but like anything like survival horror, any of the like Resident Evil stuff, Dead Space. I haven't watched YouTube videos on Dead Space when I was like 7. So I don't... And that also scared me too, so I haven't actually played the series ever. But yeah, can't really think of anything else now. that was a good topic to bring up there. That wasted a couple like minutes. Let's see, what else? What other video games am I interested in maybe getting? Maybe. Actually, now that I realize like capture cards are like cheap, I was thinking of getting the Battle Network Legacy Collection on Steam, but now I realize it's super cheap. I might as well just get it on Switch and just play it that way, and I might record it too because I really love Battle Network. It's not gonna be a blind playthrough for any of the games really, because I have played most of them, most of the way through for most of them. There are a couple I haven't finished, but I am pretty experienced in Battle Network, so I might do recordings of those whenever the Legacy Collection comes out, which I think is in April. But that is definitely a ways away. So that's probably something later on. I don't know. I'm probably still not gonna buy a capture card though. I just need to. I don't have any games that I really haven't played before. Because I want most of my. I don't really want to do like play walkthroughs. You can just watch someone else if you want walkthroughs. I want to actually do more blind playthroughs for stuff. Like Battle Network's not going to be a blind playthrough. Come on, really? Dumb BlueStacks crashing piece of crap. Battle Network's not going to be like a blind playthrough, but it's still going to be like, it's been a while since I played it, so I might not fully remember everything. So it's not going to be as like more walkthrough. It's going to be slightly blind. Not really blind, but like slightly less professional. Not professional. It's not going to be a walkthrough. That's just what I mean. It's going to be more like a casual playthrough. I'm not going to go through everything, try to find everything. I'll probably just do a playthrough, and then just at the end I'll probably go around using a guide to find everything, but recording it so people can see. But yeah, that's gonna be in April though, so it's not anywhere close to right now. Like what games are even coming out? Like Fire Emblem just came out, which I was really excited for. I have played a little bit of it, but I don't really know what other games are coming out that I'm really excited for. Is Pikmin 4 coming out? I don't think they announced a release date for that. What else? The Breath of the Wild, the Tears of the Kingdom is coming out, I think, this year. But I don't think it's going to be in the first. I think it's going to be closer to the like middle of the year, maybe near the end of the year. Probably not going to be anytime soon, at least. What other games came out that are going to be coming out that I might play? Like I might stream or something. I don't know. I'll have to look up stuff. Maybe if the Advance Wars remake comes out. I've been waiting for that for forever. Once they announced it was and it looked so cool. Well, it didn't look so cool, but like Advance Wars was really fun. But then they delayed it because of the Russia-Ukraine thing. So and it's been in release purgatory ever since. So I don't. If that ever comes out, like which I'm hopeful for, I'm pretty sure, and they're probably just gonna, because even though Russia and Ukraine's conflict is still not over, they're probably just gonna bite the bullet and release it. But like once they release it, I might stream that. But that's not like that doesn't even have a release date, so that's not anything planned out really. I don't know. I can't really think of anything I could really play. Maybe one of the Persona games. I don't know. JRPGs aren't super screen heavy material. And I've heard at least from what I've heard online, I really like Persona 5, but I haven't actually played the other Persona games. And from what I've heard online, the Persona 3 Portable remake is not super great. It's like, it's not of the highest quality. They compressed the audio. The video is still they use AI upscaling, which makes it look pretty garbage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? What other games can I play? I don't really know. I'll have to, I'm kind of been stagnating on content, mostly because I'm not super enjoying just dueling some Master Duel. Like, I play it on my own time, but I don't really want to record it, because I don't feel like it's super interesting. So yeah, I'd need to find other stuff to do. Because part of the reason there are really long breaks between my upload schedule is partially because I don't really have anything I want to record. Other times it's just laziness and being busy with other stuff. But yeah. And what is it? There are 4 monsters on his field and he's still not doing anything. Really? That's it? That's the end of its turn? Really? See, I can clean this up, right? It's not too dumb to not be able to figure this out game state wise, right? Oh no, it's gonna take forever. Please just okay. Okay, it's not that didn't take too long at least. And now just go to battle phase and attack him, please. And please just end this. But yeah, I can't really try and think of what other like projects I actually want to start. Maybe I should eventually finish the I did start the Autoduel run. I haven't come back to it ever since I like cuz it was in the middle of me moving around. So then that kind of got in production hell because once I started moving around, I just didn't really find time to actually record it. Right now I don't really have the drive. I want to come back to it someday though, because I'm on Cinnabar Island, so I'm close enough to the end. But I've never actually finished one of my Let's Plays, which is really annoying. Maybe I should have streamed them live or something to actually get it done or something. I could. Nah. For those kind of recordings, for those kind of projects, I'd rather record it. What the heck kind of plays? It used up Red and Slasher. What that kind of plays is the AI making? I mean, that's the end of that duel. But yeah, this stream has definitely been better. Because I haven't actually talked about like what's been going on recently. Because I used to be able to upload every day a couple months back. But then ever since that summer, like end of August, well, beginning of August, when I moved back home for a little bit and then started school later that month, I haven't been able to upload as frequently. I just need to get into the swing of it really. Oh, bonus. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, school is just kind of school, you know, college. Kind of busy with stuff. Honestly, right now, it's the beginning of semester. I do have more time right now, at least. Like, just because I'm not going super heavy into all the material yet. Though I do have stuff due tomorrow, which I probably should get done tonight. It's like due tomorrow night, though. I'm like a chronic procrastinator, so I do have... So even though like I do have like a lot of time to do stuff, like they assign it a week before, I still end up waiting the last day, which is just not a good habit, but like I still pass all my classes, so I'm good on that, but like definitely not a good habit. Feel too much pressure at the end whenever due dates come up. But if I just start like things earlier, it would have been like not as pressured. I mean, I still got like perfect scores on all of my essays though, even though I like literally start them the day it's due and just spend the entire day writing them. Like last semester, I just did that with one class, and apparently I think my TA just might like me because I wrote the most garbage essays of my life, and I still got really high scores on them, like pretty much perfect scores on them, which yeah. Definitely shouldn't have waited so long, but I still like that's the problem. I procrastinate, but I don't get punished for it. I got punished in like high school for it, but now that I'm in college, I've gotten better at just putting out decently quality work, even though I'm waiting last minute for it. So now I'm not getting punished for it, which is bad. I should probably start actually doing stuff earlier than that instead of waiting last second for it. And that's actually part of the reason I'm really bad with my recording schedule, because like, The reason I've been doing more streams for box reviews instead of just more scripted videos like I had been doing is because I missed that. Let's see, there was, which box was it? Was it the there was just one box. I think it was the mini box right before the Brains World release. But like I procrastinated so hard on it that I just passed like when it released and I was like, I wrote the entire script, I just didn't feel like recording it then. So I just never released the video. But I'm probably still gonna continue doing those kind of box reviews because I generally am like I write an entire script. I don't really want to read all of it because like I write it and it doesn't sound natural. Like when you write, like the way I write it, just so garbage. I don't really understand it. Like when I write scripts, it's just like it doesn't make sense when you speak it out loud. You know, there's a difference between like writing something out and then speaking out loud. It doesn't have the same flow. But yeah, is AI gonna, like, this is pretty simple, just, yeah, go to battle phase. Okay. There we go, easy game. Almost done. There's one more duel, right? And then there's the extra duels, which are probably gonna be like 3 extra duels or something. Oh, I see you. So we're doing Blue Angel and her fans for this one, and then the last one's gonna be Go, Soulburner, and Playmaker. I guess that's not too bad. That's pretty cool, like character interaction. Hi everyone, this is my first time in a wave duel. I hope I don't mess up. Roar, Blue Angel, what a perfect surprise. Hey Blue Angel, we're gonna make a great team, but what's a wave duel anyway? It's a special 3-on-1 duel where we duel one after another. Gotcha. Actually, I still don't get it, but I'll figure it out as we play. Okay then, let's work on our teamwork to make our team work. Meow. Right on. Okay, Sunny is definitely I think she's the most popular character of the Reigns NPCs, but like definitely not a character I can voice. I cannot do the nya like cat girl voice. Like nya? Nah, I'm not doing that again. Please don't ask me to do that again. I feel embarrassed just trying to do that. Okay, now they are just gonna normal summon even after searching Red Ice Fusion? Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. I know it doesn't triple damage, but still. Okay, next I'm gonna. It didn't activate Red Ice Spirit at the end of that turn when it really could have. That's fine. Wait, what the? DNA checkup. Okay. Oh no, Giant Germ. That's just gonna waste time because it just deals burn. Summons more copies of itself and deals burn damage. Oh, okay, now actually. Was it summoning attack position? Let me check again. Oh, it is face up attack position. Okay, that is the downside actually. I'm pretty sure Nimbo Momonga, which is the life point game version of that, doesn't special summon the attack position, which makes that kind of weird. Why is Giant German's special summon attack position? They just want to nerf burn damage? I guess so, yeah. Burn damage is technically better than a life point game. Wait, what? Did you just summon Trishula? Why did I leave that in my deck? What? It just wastes a bunch of resources on the garbage Trishula we were trading. Okay, blue medicine, sure. Well, I'm pretty sure the AI can get to lethal from here, right? Please? Is there... It banished it for Trishula. I hate the AI so much. Why is it so dumb? it didn't even normal summon the Retro Dragon, which would have cleared the field. So dumb. Yeah, it's so dumb. Does Trishula even do anything? If this card special summon using only monsters that are originally Dragon type, you can reveal and banish 3 cards, one from your deck, one from the top of your opponent's deck, and one from their extra deck. Huh, it's not random either. That's kind of cool. So you can banish this key extra deck card, but it's only when you use it with dragons. It has to be 3 different names, and it doesn't have any other effects, which is really bad. Why did I even put that in here? I'm pretty sure I put it in because sometimes the Vagabond has like decks that use a bunch of like floodgate trap holes. So that does out it cleanly because you can use face down stuff. We lost, shocker. I'm sorry. No need to apologize, but if Blue Angel can't win, then there's no way we can either. That's right. Besides, playing as a team was a lot of fun. This means we're BFFs now, right? Precisely. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Yeah, we're friends. Seriously? Awesome. Let's meet IRL. In real life. That's pretty redundant. That's really redundant, Vega. I'm gonna have to take a pass on that. Don't listen to Vega. You don't want to just meet random people in real life. Like from online. That's a bad idea. Okay, and now we're doing Go Onizuka, Soulbird and Playmaker. That's a matchup. Let's see what they say. Interesting, the 3 of us have to team up. I get to play with the heroes who saved Link brains. I must be dreaming. Very well, let's do this. Don't sound too excited, Playmaker. I'll go first. Don't get mad if you don't get a chance to duel. If you do slip up, you can count on me to mop it up. Challenging the 3 of us was the biggest mistake of your life. Let's get cranking. Is that his like dub thing? I've never. He doesn't say let's get cranking. That's kind of a weird like phrase. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get water really quick. Let me just while it's doing that. Okay, I'm back, and it's still not done with the duel, of course. What the heck did it just do? What the heck did it just do? Why does it keep using Red Eye Slash Dragon as material? Such a dumb move. Fine. I really should just take that out of the deck. I'm pretty sure I only put it in to for like a mission or something, but I really should take it out because it's so dumb. It's not a very good card to go into. Okay, yeah, now the field's clear and it's not going to mess up at this point, I don't think. It really should just not use Red Eye's Flare Dragon. I don't know. Flare Metal is pretty nice, but it's not very good. At least not better than using, like, why would it use a fusion monster as Xyz material? That's so dumb. But yeah, actually no, I still have the extra duels. I thought I was going to be done with this, but I still actually do have a little bit more before I'm going to end stream and just do waste the rest of my tickets off screen. Okay, Arcane Lightning, and then field's clear, so it should be lethal. It would have been cool if they could put Varus in, like, as the roamer or something, and then put Varus in here. I don't know. I feel like that probably would have been better than Shay. Like, maybe they should have just released Shay this month and then Varus next month, you know? Ah, you defeated all three of us. Who knew anyone could be this tough? Though you are an adversary, I must commend your abilities. Playmaker, are you smiling? How could I not after such an intense duel? Hey, you're right. You duel great. Yeah, you win this time, but you lit a fire in Playmaker's soul, so you better watch out in our rematch. Is there gonna be a rematch? Do the extra duels actually care about anything? Well, let's just click them. It seems like they're random, so it doesn't really matter. Is that going to be the end of all the character interactions? But that's really the main draw to this event. Just having some characters interact that might not have interacted regularly beforehand. Okay, power the Guardians. That's it? Sure. I mean, it's gonna be... Hello. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just, almost done with the event, actually. Hopefully. I think the extra duels are only like 4 more duels past. But I've just finished up with, whatever. The Brains World. I wonder if there's going to be more character interactions. I don't know, though. I wonder if they saved any for the end. Still, these duels take way too long, though. Seriously. Wave Duel is definitely one of the more time-wasting events. Even by Autoduel standards. I guess raid duels are also guilty of that. Just because, but you can clear raid duels in literally the first day if you just spam assist duels. So I feel like that's slightly better. I don't know, these kind of events just aren't engaging in general. Like, they're not super great. Oh, and I'm done. I turned around for a second just to check something. Okay, a couple more duels to go, and then I'm gonna be ending stream and just doing the rest of this off stream because it doesn't really matter. I mean, I blew through half of my keys getting to this point, so yeah. Like, it's kind of annoying how Duel Links kind of forces you to play every day if you want to actually clear events. Because I don't want to play every single day of Duel Links. Like, some days I just don't want to play Duel Links, you know? But, I'm almost done with this event, and I'm probably going to end stream. Oh, your subs went up? Let me check. Oh, you have 134. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've been more slow with my games recently, so it's whatever. Paradise Spirit. Is this good? Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna see something using the fusion monster. It always does this. Hunting Instinct? Special summon 1 dinosaur type. Right, I have seen that card before. Yeah, I mean, when's the last time I streamed? Like 1 week ago, and then I basically stream once a week at this point. So yeah, I'll probably upload more often if I want to get more views, but kind of been too busy recently. Busyness and laziness combined. But yeah, how's this duel not over yet? Urabi, Gemini summoned, activate. How they actually call it Gemini summoning. That's kind of. I mean, I know that's the term for it, but I didn't think they would put that in the log. I thought it would just be a normal summon. Yeah, the AI does really dumb plays. I mean, this deck is mostly idiot-proof though, so it typically can't mess up super bad. Sometimes it does though. Sometimes it like tribute summons over the fusion monster for something. Okay, that's it for this duel. But it hasn't made any major misplays so far. But then again, this event is really easy, I've gotta say. It has taken me a while though. Like when did I started this stream 3 hours ago, but I didn't start playing the event until like 1 hour into the stream, so it's taken about an hour, 2 hours to almost complete this event. 2 hours and 30 minutes ish. But I only have one. After this one, I only have one more left to do. Huh. So I'm almost done actually. Hopefully soon I'll be done, because I do want to close stream and just get. I have other stuff to do tonight that I should probably not wait until tomorrow to do. But yeah, kind of ran out. I've pretty much exhausted most of my topics throughout the stream. Like, I don't really know what I have to say right at this point. I mean, I'm almost done with the event. I guess I could do a quick event review. It takes too long. That's really my main gripe with it. But other than that, I do like the character interactions. That's always nice with these kind of events. The new cards that they featured, Psychic Blade's at least really good. Even though it's not like meta or anything, Psychic Blade is definitely like a good pickup just because it's a good equip spell. Like it can potentially add up to 2,000 attack, which is really strong. Even though it does cost life points, like still, that does help certain cards. It's definitely like one of the better free-to-play options that like the better event cards that we've gotten. I don't know, what's the I can't think of the last time. Yeah, I have ran battle traps in the event, the Autoduel decks, but I think the best Autoduel decks don't really run anything besides big beaters and quick spells, basically. That's basically how you optimize Autoduel. Red Eyes also works as well, because like, that's what I'm running right now. It's still not perfect though, it does misplay. But like, you can't give the Autoduel deck anything super complicated. Anything more complicated than just like activating one card and attacking. Two copies for level 7? I mean, I don't think you really need 2 copies. Whenever I played Shiranui, I only ran 1 copy of the level 7. Just, you don't really need to go into it that often. It's kind of an awkward level, really. Just because everything else in your deck is going to be even. So you're basically forced to run the odd level tuner, the level 3 tuner. But sometimes you rather want that for the actual tribute effect where if someone's back 2 materials. I mean, it's still, I think the level 7 synchro is still fine. I just wouldn't run more than 1 copy of it. Because you're not going to make more than 1 copy typically. Because the best tuner is level 2. So you could probably save some gems if you just don't grind for that last one. I mean, if you want to run it though, it's a fine option. It's just that the level 3 tuner is, you don't really want to run more than 2 copies of the level 3 tuner. And typically you're not going to use more than 1 copy of this. It has been new decks every single upload, huh? That's kind of. How are you? You are free to play, right? Because even I can't manage that. I do have a bunch of decks though. I guess I definitely could like do that for like maybe a month. I think I've run out of decks after that. Just because there's a deck costs so much to like even make like a basic version just to get 3 copies of a single card. And wait, isn't this the last duel? I might be done with this event after this. I'm pretty sure I am done with the event after this, actually. Now I'm thinking about this. If that's the case, I might like, I'll show some of my lottery pulls, I guess. I'll just do it at the end and then I'll end the stream, I guess. Is it like this is lethal? Just do the thing, please. Okay, Trickstar Bouquet is fine. I don't care about that. Yeah, field's clear. Just go in, please. Please. Stop activating cards. Just attack already. Oh. I don't know. I don't really want to. If I don't really have the full deck, I don't typically want to show off the deck. But, I mean, you do you, that's fine. It's definitely good to have, like, a budget version of a deck on display somewhere. Because, wait, that was it? Oh. I guess I'll do this one on stream and then pull the lottery a couple times. But yeah, budget versions of decks are nice to have as a resource for free-to-play players. But I typically want to show off like full decks for at least for me. Almost done with this event though. I'll just grind I'll just waste the rest of my tickets off screen. But once this is done, I'm gonna be done for tonight. If this hurries up, please. Why is Autoduel so slow? Seriously. This is not too hard. Just do your play. Like, this is a pretty simple play. Just attack in. Red Eye Spirit. Good. I didn't see the other Black Dragon. Where? It just appeared suddenly. Oh, I see. I think I know what happened. Right. The Red Ice Fusion. Yeah, next month's events are not going to be super great. I think the end of the month will definitely lighten up a little bit with Shea Obsidian coming out. Raid Raptors are a pretty interesting deck. I wonder. It's mostly just going to come down to how much they actually release for it. I mean, I just got... KC Cup's always not super fun, but like... It's not super hard to get to dual level 20, as long as you have like a decent enough deck. But it's definitely not fun dealing with all the meta decks that you see running around during that time. Wait, what? When did it just summon red fairy dragon? Oh, come on, really? What? It wasted the fusion. It always does this. It always just summons red ice flare dragon. That's lethal, right? Okay, we're done here. Okay, I'll do the lottery just to see what I pull, and then I'll end stream there. So, let's click through all these, click through all the menus, please. Okay, there's one menu. There's two menus, fine. Okay, let's do the lottery to end off the stream. Just do 100 draws. I'll just go to the end of my coins. Here's one. Oh no, that was from last time. So, is Mistbody a new card? Nope. Okay. Unwavering Bond. That's also not a new card. Where's the new cards in this? Where are the new cards? Fairy Wind and Psychic Blade, I think. I already have 3 copies of Fairy Wind? When did I get that? Okay. I only have 1 copy of Psychic Blade though, so hopefully I'm gonna get the rest of those, please. Okay. Oh well, that's really it. That's all I needed. I guess I clicked already, but yeah, and not super interesting. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. See you guys next time. I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't have anything scheduled. This is kind of impromptu, but yeah, I don't have anything scheduled. But I'll try to find something. But see you guys next time. Bye.